Another ish Father's Day edition. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. All of something that you definitely need. Mama's more important, but you need the fathers, man.
Oh yeah, definitely need that balance. Salute to everyone out there who definitely playing their role and not even playing it, just doing it because we don't play when it comes to this father stuff.
There you go. There you go.
Just
You
doing
can't.
your job, man.
You can't, man. You know what I'm saying? Awesome father Troy right here, man. Very responsible. Got his kids doing the good things. We got other fathers here. Big Freaky, he might be here today. It's like Big Freaky, almost like what's the little cartoon? Waldo.
Yeah, where's
Big Freaky?
He been doing his thing, man.
And then brother Ed Hayes will be here for sure. He's a father, man, 2 times. So salute to all them real fathers out there, man. Troy, man, shit, man. Let's get right to it, man.
Man, we all got to be held accountable.
Yeah, but I mean, don't get it twisted. Shout out to the Raptors. They won that thing. Kawhi's a monster, man. I just wish it wouldn't have went down like that. I didn't mind them winning. I didn't care. Just the injuries and shit. That's crazy,
it's
man.
It's still a win. So
not taking anything away from them.
I'm not that type of guy. Championships.
Got to play with who's out there.
Yeah, championships are hard to come by.
Yep.
Look at everyone. You rise to the mountaintop. So it's definitely a grind over the season. They have to figure some things out. They've been down in every series, and then but. Just what Clay has it going, and then he goes out for an ACL. It's just man.
Dog, didn't he have what?
Some 30? Type of reason? He had 30.
Exactly.
Exactly 30. Game 6, Clay is real. They talk about how he go off in the game 6s, but that man, I gained a lot of respect for Clay. If you haven't had respect for him, you should have been had it. But he just more so reaffirmed my respect that I have for him, and it's when you talk about top shooting guards in the league, man, he needs to be up there. I had guys trying to be disrespectful, talking about Devin Booker might be better than Clay. Get out of here, man. Yeah, I was hearing some crazy stuff. And
people are sometimes stats driven. That's tough right there, though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I like DB, he's a scorer. He's a sniper, but man.
Yeah, he got a lot, but I guess we
Clay.
Let's talk about the winners though. Toronto did their thing. What was you seeing?
It kind of reminded me of the kind of like the Ivo team where, Kawhi was that guy and then everybody just played around him and they actually were decent. Mm-hmm. Obviously they ran into the Lakers, but them games were competitive. But I would say more of that Dallas team that beat Miami.
Facts.
That's who I would kind of compare him to. Another upset for sure. To me, I don't give a fuck what the odds maker said. That was an upset. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a team effort. Obviously, Kawhi, aka Dirk, you know what I'm saying, was balling. But man, he had help, man. You remember that Dallas team? Everybody was hitting.
Man,
they all balled.
I'm a Lakers fan, and I just looked at that series. It seemed like everyone had the sliders up. Jason Terry wasn't missing from 3.
Yeah.
Then you come around, Sean Marion with a funny shot. He hitting 3-pointers.
Barea.
Peja Stojakovic, Barea. And it was just, like you said, it was a collective effort. Yeah, and so I think that's a great comparison.
Squad,
yeah.
Man.
You at the comparison, Kawhi definitely had a lot of help. He did his thing in the first 4 games. Last game too. He even they kind of slowed him down. It seemed like they figured him out. But, man, Van Fleet, man, that's the guy.
So he was hooping, man.
Yeah.
He was fucking hooping. But I got to give a shout-out for the game 6, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen, man. He takes a lot of fucking criticism, you know what I'm saying, as he should, because, sometimes performances warrant that. But Kyle Lowry was hooping, bro.
Oh, no, he deserved it.
And he was hooping on that day. Like Kawhi said, hey, I'm MVP of the series. You was MVP tonight, boy. For real. And that nigga to Kyle Lowry said, shit, I had to make sure we got up out of here. You didn't want to go game 7 with them boys.
And people forget, he missed that shot, but Lowry was killing Boogie in game 5.
Man, that was you talked about defense last week, man.
They was playing that matchup.
Yeah.
So Kyle Lowry, man, like I'm happy for him. Like I said, I remember following those Villanova squads.
Oh, I love them.
The 4 guards, one big. And what's crazy was
Randy Foye, all them cats.
And he came off the bench.
Alan Ray.
He was the guard that came off the bench.
Nardi. Did Nardi start it?
Yeah, Mike
was
Nardi
that about
started.
the sound? Was that was his
yeah,
they played
that
against?
Was there.
So it's Nardi, Alan Ray, Randy Foye, and then Lowry off the bench, something like that? Or maybe I'm different eras. But anyway, that ball used to be lovely to watch, dog. Them boys used to be hooping.
Yeah, I remember shout out to Randy Foye. People thought he was the next D Wade, but yeah, that's why.
You know,
it was nice.
He was cold though.
Yeah. So where do you think this puts Kawhi in terms of things? This championship.
You mean like what?
Just his
like,
status in the league, his status in history.
Oh, he's top 2. You know, well, this is what I do. Like in this era, I'm saying, Bron 1, KD probably 2, A, Kawhi like 2B. You know what I'm saying?
You just in this era, just what's in there? Because I'm sure Steph falls somewhere in there. All the accolades he's had over the past.
Yeah, for sure. He's going up there. But those two, like 2A, 2B, Kevin Durant, Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? 2 different teams Kawhi did it with. You know, people thought he wasn't going to do it without Pop. It was all Pop. Remember, he was a Pop player. You know, they tried to pull that.
I said a few weeks ago, I was thinking that guy, I believe he was a system player for a while, you know, because he averaged 18 in that finals. It was a group effort.
Finals MVP, though,
and,
you know.
No, I'm just saying, you look at that, it's like, oh, he didn't blow me away.
Right.
And then, like, each year, he was, like, getting better. I'm like, especially that year, I think the Warriors had won 73. People forget the Spurs won, like, 67 games that year.
Was that the one when Jaja...
No, that was the next year.
Bruce Bowen?
That was the year after, but that year before, the year that OKC beat them in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Kawhi was, like, leading them then.
OKC.
And so, yeah.
That's KD.
Yeah. So, definitely KD. Oh, we wasn't here. The injury happened after that. So, there's a lot to touch on, but we're going to continue talking about Kawhi. Man. I think this definitely solidifies a spot right now in the league as top 2 or 3, and sometimes Drake say I'm top 2, but I'm not 2. So
1 or 2,
you can make those
right now.
You can make that, especially with KD going out, because I felt just those 14 minutes he was on the court, KD was just like, man.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm interested about this year because now we got some stuff to touch on, because now the other guy that we have in the category of top 1 and top 2. He just got a nigga that could be not 3, top 2, top 1.
Let's just, I guess I just want to continue to give Toronto they love. Shout out to
who that?
Kawhi. Shout out to Van Fleet.
Yep.
Definitely Kyle Lowry.
Lowry, man. That's the one.
Siakam, he had 26.
Siakam, I like him. You know why I like him, man? He scored. I just thought if you watch him play, he's one of your players on your team that. Damn, how did he just get 23?
You look at it, you look up like, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he had 26 in the last game.
And you like, bro, how did he get that? How did he get that much? How many points? Because like that's like fast break here, put back here, every now and then an open 3, but it ain't no barrage of points where you see him, he going off.
He just playing his role.
And he play hard. He just run the floor.
Nah, and he is a problem. And I told people.
He's a good finisher. I didn't know he was that good of a finisher.
I felt he was going to be a problem. And then shout out to Mark. He finally gets a ring like his brother Paul. Paul has 2. Marc Gasol finally gets him a ring.
There you go.
So,
and I think
it's dope all around.
Mark is overall better than Paul. That's my opinion.
I
think Paul is a better passer. But I think Mark is I think he benefited from that Lakers squad with Kobe and them. I think Gasol's good, once again. But I think when Mark was by himself, Mark held down shit by himself. That's what I'm saying. I never had to see Paul be really that main guy.
Paul held it down in Memphis, but you got to think
he was only there.
He was getting swept out. No, he went to 3 straight playoffs. He never won a game. But Paul never really got that. I feel that help. He never got that help that Mark had, and so he was like leading him there. Like you got to think the grit and grind era started coming on
with those guys.
Randolph. So I look at Powell though. Like I said, I was a Lakers fan.
That's
he easily could have been that 2010 Finals MVP. I think he averaged like 19.
It was close to. I think
close.
Because that set game 7.
Yeah, he
when
saved them.
Yeah, a couple said Kobe wasn't hooping. He had a lot of boards.
He was 6
shooting
for 24.
Yeah, like 23. It was like 20 boards though, some shit like right.
Yeah,
but something like that. It was crazy.
Gasol was just consistent. Yeah, and you got to think when the Lakers traded for him, man, like they went on a crazy run.
True.
Like he was the perfect.
Don't forget he had Anna Bynum with him.
Yeah, but
and Kobe.
But they had those players. And
no doubt. All I'm saying is I just think like talent-wise, I think they're a good player. But we'll see. I think they're close.
And where you could really see them hoop.
Hey, Heezy, what up?
Watch
man?
What up, though?
If you watch them hoop with their Olympic teams, their national teams.
Oh yeah.
You would see Paul off the dribble. He dribble between the legs.
To me, it looked like Paul. He got a little bit more flash.
Yeah, that's what it is.
See, that's what it is. I like you said, grit and grind. You know
Paul got a little bit more flash. Yeah. Mark kind of like the but they both get it done though, man.
Yeah, Paul drop it between the legs. Pull up and spin
yeah. Man, happy Father's Day, Heezy.
I appreciate you, man.
We got you here.
Heezy in the
building.
building.
Bows you want to put on the
finals?
Yeah,
we just blowing up the finals. Giving Toronto their props though. Mm-hmm. Got to get Toronto props, like we said. Even Kyle Lowry, you know what I'm saying. Anybody that you want to kind of point out on your opinion from Toronto, besides Kawhi, of course, that you would give some shout outs to anybody.
You know what? I got to give one out to Nick Nurse.
I knew he was. I knew he was about to do that.
I was just looking at his journey.
Because I was gonna call that man Mr. 305 when he called that timeout. At 3:05 and gave them all the momentum back, and they gave them a lot of Uncle Mo. That was a lot of Uncle Mo back on Golden State.
They was tired. What you think about that?
Troy, chill out.
They had no what? I guess they had no endurance.
They had no endurance. They didn't have no endurance. Yeah, but I want to give a shout out to him because after that, it's hard to go back in Oracle, man. And they beat them boys 3 times on the road.
Wow. That's crazy that you say that.
3 times on the road, man. And I really thought they was going to win game 6. I'm like, there's no way in the world. They're going to close down this building
balling, man.
with an L.
That's why we started that too. Like, we don't want to take nothing away from him, but that was a tough way to
Clay was on his way
to lose
to
one.
50.
Clay was fooling, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that was fucked up. But anyway, Nick Nurse came in there like, hey, said just because of how y'all was talking about last week, the way that they had the Warriors defense scrambling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good offensive game plan. And shout out to Nick Nurse. Like,
yeah, I want to give him credit, too, because...
Anybody shouting out my man that fired on the sheriff?
Masai Ujiri. He was not going for anything.
The Nigerian came out and...
Motherfucking hands off of me.
Masai was not going for any disrespect.
No, he wasn't having...
But now you talk about Nick, he won a G League championship, and now he wins a NBA championship. Wins it in his first year.
Damn, that's crazy. And that's the role you kind of want the G League to have, so the motherfuckers like, oh shit, let me watch this G League.
It can happen.
It's I can, and then you know what it is. It's gonna start making G League gonna start making more money because motherfuckers gonna watch that. Like it's the motherfucker, the next nigga about to be killing the league.
They trying best. They're trying to.
Shout out to Nick Nurse, man. This nigga actually played a boxing one. And people were talking about like, man, we haven't seen that since high school.
Gimmicky defense. You
know what I'm saying? But he actually had the balls to do it. And then I heard he was playing a triangle and 2 at one point.
Man, listen,
he had to have some balls to pull that off.
Simple and plain. Y'all ain't getting to this cup, and we're gonna give y'all contested threes.
I'm the same way though. I do not check non-shooters. You just
why?
Why?
I can be here to help. I'm help to drive. We contest everything else, bro.
Yeah,
that's the you know what I'm saying.
This is chess,
but
not
you know
checkers.
what it is. So shout out again to the Raptors for buying into that. You know, what is it, first or second year with them?
No,
first year, right?
Casey.
First year. Oh yeah. And shout out to Dwayne Casey though too. That was some bullshit, but anyway.
Yeah, before we
Coach
move
of the year,
to
anyway.
other news, do y'all think Kawhi stays?
Yeah, let's go ahead, Hayes.
I have a little side theory on why he leaves. It's kind of, it won't be a major factor, but this is what somebody was saying to a degree, and I kind of understand this. So Toronto, their customs, right? When you fly into Toronto, their customs is like mingled in with everybody. So when he flies in, he's going to be Kawhi if he stays. He's going to be kind of somewhat in the public until they get to where they get to. Like other customs, they kind of have like a private customs for people coming in and whatnot. So he's a I don't say he's a public guy. He won't mind, but this man is a god now.
Oh no,
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
his Vince Carter than him.
Yeah,
right now, flat out.
he came in and he's a god.
No, Toronto.
But so every time he flies in, he is going to be hounded by numerous amounts of people.
So it's no way that I come in like, hey man, take me through the race. So you're saying he's standing in the same TSA line I'm standing in?
Yeah, when you're going through customs.
Yeah.
And that's how it is at Toronto. I haven't, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
I don't know about the other ones, but they said Toronto.
Okay.
He's going to be
that
in
specific port.
and
or
this man is elevated to
Yeah. He's Vince Carter.
Yeah, he's on a pedestal.
Cool.
And he kind of seems like the quiet dude, shy, like, you know.
So where he's going?
I'm going to say something crazy. I'm going to say he's going to L.A.
Lakers?
Lakers.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say so. That's why I said it's crazy.
Go ahead, Troy.
You gotta
I
look
said
at the
I said it's crazy.
Yeah, he said
no,
it's
we
I did
just
say it's
see
crazy,
the cap
but watch.
space of the Lakers.
Yep.
They only have 22 million available now with Anthony Davis going there, and these guys want maxes. Like he's up to almost gonna get 35, 38 million a year. So it would take some work. For me, it's either going to be the Clippers or Toronto, and I think it's just tough, man, to leave once you win a chip. You feel me? Who doesn't want to defend? I think if they would have lost, it would have been no problem. He's gone.
I think it's more of a challenge.
But
for
leaving
him.
after you win a
Clippers
championship,
actually cold too.
no, the Clippers. That's any free agent. You go there,
Clippers,
plug
that-
right
you
in.
got a good coach.
That'd be the second choice I picked.
Lou Will is already under
Clippers. So
contract.
Clippers.
It's
I
flat
said-
out those two teams. That's
I
what I
said
was
that.
thinking too.
I'll say Clippers.
That's why I said Clippers or Raptors. I'm with y'all.
I would not be shocked though.
Yeah, man, that would be.
He would have to take a pay cut.
Yeah.
That's just the only thing.
I saw
I'm
something
saying.
else too, and I was gonna look it up. That if they wait to a certain time, they free up more space.
If
Some
they had
shit
waited till July 30th,
they said
they would have had 32 million.
and so I don't know. Do they have? Are they able to do it?
It's something about.
I saw something.
It's like all kind of like, and this is when you get into the nerd talk with the cap.
Mm-hmm.
I guess New Orleans doesn't want to hold up their cap.
Okay,
Something
so
about it will
they
hold
like
up
nigga,
their
no, we
cap.
signed early.
No,
Yep,
July
I got you.
6th,
July
bro.
6th, bro.
You got 22 million to work with.
Hey, facts,
Thank you.
papers coming through. You know what I'm saying?
But now even shifting towards the Lakers, like let's just talk on it. Anthony Davis, LeBron finally gets his help. They're already picked as the title favorites. I wouldn't go that far. I would like to see how the roster pans out. I don't think this is just that new NBA. You just get two guys together.
It's gonna be three.
I'm
though.
just saying though, but
It's gonna be three.
Hey,
it's gonna
this-
be three on the
this-
sand though.
so
They
go
had
ahead.
to take 22 million. It's
Okay.
you got to make it work.
Hey, guess what?
Jimmy Butler's not coming for 22 million. Kemba's
hey,
not.
listen, and I'm gonna tell you like this:
Kemba's not.
with those two that they just got, they need, in my opinion,
How does it work with Brown?
My
'Cause
opinion-
I'm saying with him with power forwards has been scary for me. If you look at what he did
he
with
ain't never had a nigga like this.
he didn't, but Kevin Love was 26 and 13.
He ain't
Before
never
he got
had
there.
a nigga like this.
Chris Bosh was nice. So I'm saying like it takes a certain way to
He
play
ain't
with Brown.
never had a nigga like this for sure.
No, I'm just saying as far as a big,
AD
Anthony Davis is not the stand in the corner type big.
But he's
so
up-
is
but
Brown
go
going to
ahead.
allow him to feature? Like
But-
it's easier with Kyrie because he was a guard. D Wade, they're going to touch the ball. This is a guy you have to work
Hey.
and swing him the ball.
The dude can do everything that Chris Bosh can do times 20.
Yeah, but just don't force
Chris
him
Bosh
in
was
the corner.
never in the
though.
post
Chris-
either.
no, I'm saying no. But Chris Bosh average motherfuckers don't act like Chris Bosh average 18. This is Anthony Davis though, not Chris Bosh, and he's the second option, not the third. So what I'm saying is, if you talking about skill set, this motherfucker has never had a motherfucker with a skill set like this with that tall. You know what I'm saying? And then vice versa, he's never had a nigga like Brian on the squad. Dog, they are going to hoop. If I was them, I'd fill out the roster. We
That's
don't
what
need
I'm
to go
saying.
after like no.
I wouldn't get a star.
main
That's where
dude.
I'm at.
Let's just go ahead and get this whatever game plan Vogel want to run. Let's get them dog ass motherfucking secondary dudes. And you got these them two dog.
Nah,
That's
I don't.
crazy.
I think they gonna get a third.
I think they're gonna get one,
They're-
but I don't
they're
think they
definitely-
need
I
to.
just
I don't think they need to.
They need to.
What I'm
They
saying
need
is,
to.
look at what the Warriors just did through, even though it's a stretch. But when you put all your baskets into you putting all your eggs into depending on 3 stars, you don't get a bench then. So now you're
can get a
forced to
bench.
win someone.
I
No,
don't-
I'm just saying,
Warriors had a
you're
bench.
forced to
Warriors had a
someone-
bench though.
I
No,
don't.
I'm just
I don't
saying
see
you're
why you
forced to
can't
when
formulate.
someone gets injured. Because the Warriors, what they did was when they signed KD, they said, "Bump doing the strength in numbers. We're going to stagger our 4 stars. We're just going to play them all
Try to
in a
spare them.
combination, the whole game."
Right,
So what do you?
So
what do
now
you-
when that happens, Now you're forced to play Jonas Jerebko.
Right.
Now you got to play.
I ain't
that.
saying go forward,
No.
but I
So
wouldn't
I'm
mind
saying.
another third though.
What would be the
third
difference
would
though
happen.
with 2 stars in a bench?
No, I'm saying so the difference is this. Instead of trying to go and get – because now they're trying to force themselves to get the Jimmy Butler, Kimball Walker.
I would force
why
myself
do
to
that?
get one of them
Whoever
two.
one of
Then
them
No,
is.
I'm saying so now take that money and get people that actually fit you. Spend $10 million on J.J. Redick.
Yeah, JJ
Try and get a
Redick,
Wes
yeah.
Matthews.
You need some
Somebody that
defense.
plays defense
I know what you
and
mean.
shoots the ball.
I see.
You
So
know what I'm saying?
there's
Try
I
to
like
get a
I like
Darren
both those.
Collison.
I like both those scenarios.
Because
Either
I'm
one.
saying LeBron is nice that he doesn't need a third star. All you're going to do is just really be causing for somebody that wants the ball. If Jimmy Butler gets there and he's used to being a good
Jimmy
player,
tough.
and now you
Jimmy
forcing him
alpha
to be
for
a
show too.
you're forcing him to be an 18-point night guy,
We'll
a
see.
16-point night
I don't
guy.
know. We don't know about
You don't
Jimmy.
wanna
Jimmy
do
been
that.
up and down. I
I'm
thought
saying,
Jimmy was more quiet.
Just get somebody that
But no,
fits.
Jimmy
Get-
been fooling for the last.
give me
2
give me
years.
give me 3 stars.
I
I'm just
like
saying
him
get
too.
someone that
I like
fits.
it too. I like
Even
that
Kemba
too.
Walker,
give
he
me
needs the
3
ball.
stars.
I like
and,
that.
and we can elevate these
I'm just
lower
saying,
levels
we
to
seen
mid
with
levels.
Bron,
It's
all
worked
these
both
guys.
ways.
I'm saying
Yeah.
LeBron, every situation he's been in, these guys want the ball. Even with Kyrie, as good as he had it, you get
Hey,
what I'm saying?
he
And
won-
that was a different
What
situation.
I'm saying is he still won that bitch.
he
you know what
won
I'm
it
saying?
and he still did.
Even with Miami, it was 3 of them. He won that bitch. So what I'm saying is your way works. Your way works. I wouldn't care. I just want to see it. I'm just saying I want to see
No, you definitely
LeBron
want the
James
two.
and Anthony Davis on the floor together. I think that's about to be fucking nuts.
I say get 3 and just murder everything.
Murderation, man.
Yeah,
'Cause
you know what I'm
them-
saying? Step
'cause-
on everybody's necks.
Just go crazy.
And just you only got a certain amount of time left with Bron.
Yep,
You know what I'm
yep.
saying? You
He's
get
35.
get this shit over with. Step on their fucking necks and just kill everything. That's how I feel. Just go ahead and get 3 stars. Y'all go ahead, do what y'all need to do. If one of them happen to get hurt, you still got 2. You still can elevate them. You know what I'm
I
saying?
listen. Either way go. Like I said, because I'd like to see Bron. I'm gonna tell you, out of the ones that talking, obviously I would like to see just selfishly, like, you know, as much as motherfuckers don't like super teams, I kind of like gear towards them now because they're like a villain, but not really a villain. You know, it's kind of like what's my man? Killmonger.
Man. Yeah,
That he was a villain, but man, you kind of like felt him. You know what I'm
but
saying?
it's
Yeah.
no different than when we had. If you look at everything in the NBA, it takes great teams to win championships. You're rarely going to see that.
Great teams,
that
Lakers.
one
them,
guy.
Our '80s Lakers Celtics teams are crazy.
3 and 4 All-Stars on the team.
Easy.
So I'm just saying.
Bench is killing too.
And
Don't
then
matter.
even if you look at the Pistons, you had Joe
that whole
and,
team, Joe, Zeke,
Joe and
Mark
Zeke.
Aguirre came
Yeah.
from over there fooling.
Yeah.
He was
Adrian
nice.
Dantley. You know
and
what
then
I'm
you
saying?
look at
Johnson.
Dennis, he's a defensive player of the year. I'm just saying you
Sally,
hold some
John
type of
Sally,
player.
all them niggas, yeah. But
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is,
I just wouldn't be so quick or forced to beat them the favorites. We don't know how it's going to fit. We haven't
They-
seen it.
I think
I just
you
don't
gotta
know
do
if you
that.
can make them the
Vegas
favorites.
says they
Vegas
are
is a
the
quick
one.
motherfucker.
Vegas
said
like
that-
taking money too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because
hey,
they know a
hey,
lot of people are
hey,
gonna bet on them.
They put the motherfucking shit. We was all calling them niggas crazy for having motherfucking Toronto as favorites.
So what
They
do you-
came out Toronto's favorite. But anyway, regardless, what I'm saying is, don't get it twisted. I would love to see a Kawhi, LeBron, and AD. That shit would be silly.
And that's
I
what
think
I'm
niggas
saying.
would be
That's
mad
why
than
I'm
a
just saying,
motherfucker.
like, we gotta look at the reality of it
Yeah.
with that $22 million. Unless they free something,
Unless if they
else
free
up,
it up. Yeah,
someone has to go in.
Yeah.
They would have to take a pay cut to go there. And these guys now, if you look at these players,
Not a lot of
they're not doing that.
Only motherfucker said he'd take one was, but he said he'd stay in Charlotte. That was Kemba. So going
Yeah, that's
from
just a difference of going from like 40.
Yeah, it
million
was
to
something crazy.
35.
But you know what
Something
though? I actually think that Mo Wagner, man, he might step his game up. Some of their role
I
players.
mean,
He
yeah,
gonna have no choice. They gotta
he got
play.
to, he got
They
to.
got,
He
you
gotta
know,
play.
they still got Kuz there. They still got
Kuz.
Rondo.
I like Kuz a lot.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like Kuz
they
a
still
lot.
got
Rondo and all them was on 1-year deal, so
Yeah.
we'll
Rondo
see
was.
if they bring Rondo. I wouldn't
was
put him
Rondo.
back in
Rondo.
that mix.
Rondo actually played with AD. He had one of his
Rondo,
best years.
yeah,
So you
I
know what I'm
forgot
saying?
about that.
But he
so-
was the ball handler.
I forgot
LeBron
about
likes
that.
to be the point guard. Unless he's going to convince me
they
he's
can
going to
work
go
out.
off ball.
It could work
He would
out.
have to convince me he's going to go off ball.
I think
and I don't see
I think
that.
Ron- I
Showtime
think
Lakers, they
Rondo
both
be
can
all right.
push the ball up the court.
We'll see what they do, man. You know, we'll see. Because just remember Lance Stevenson. There's a lot of motherfuckers shit. They got to see what they got to do. But the sponsored by Hennessy today, y'all. As y'all see.
How y'all think the Pelicans came out? How y'all like
I
that
like
deal for
it.
them?
They building blocks. So I want to say I hope they build better than Phoenix. Phoenix right now still seem like they stagnant. And Phoenix got the young picks. They got Devin Booker. They got Josh Jackson. They got DeAndre Ayton. So let's see what they got. I mean, you get Zion, who I think is going to be very, very good. Lonzo, who to me right now is just up and down. I think he's a good player. I just don't know what kind of
We just got to see it.
Yeah, we got to
You've
see
been
it. It's
injured.
too long.
We just got to see it.
So Lonzo's okay, and then B. Ingram is good, but and my thing was this, and I said in the chat, I was like, is he? I mean, I'm making sure my doctors do
he got blood clot issues.
Yeah.
My doctor's got to do like a 2-month check before I sign off on this trade.
That
you know
ended. That ended Chris Bosh's career.
Yeah. So I was like, damn. When he got traded, I was like, damn. But they get the 4th pick, so you get Zion, and you get DeAndre Hunter or Cam Reddish. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So that's a good building block.
They like Garland. Then they might like
Darius Garland for the point guard spot. But I like. What do you do with Drew Holiday? Is he a restricted free agent?
No, he's under contract.
He's under contract. So
he
you got
signed
Drew
about 2 years ago. I think he got like 3 years left on his deal.
You got Drew. I love Drew, in my opinion. I love
They
Drew
could be
Holiday.
a sneaky
Julius Randle, no
young.
no real center right now. I don't want to see Zion at the 5. That's my opinion.
Oh no,
I don't want to see that
He'll
at the
never
5.
get the
But
5.
Randall is a 4.
Exactly.
So he would have
See
to
what I'm
leave
saying?
off his 1 year. I think he can opt out.
Oh,
but
Randall.
if I'm Julius Randall, I don't want to come off the bench. I just have my best career as a
I
pro.
can't play 5. And he can't play the 5. So they don't really, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. They got good building blocks. Then so now this is the one thing I will say. I'm not real impressed with the other 2 first-rounders they got. Because at this point, nigga, them first-rounders going to be between 30 and 32.
Depending on when it happens, the only thing you can hope is, like I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Like
good. Your picks.
At the Lakers,
really
and
all
Anthony
you got,
Davis
really
good.
what they got was
late first.
Really what they got was right. You get a couple late first.
You just got some chips to sell later.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
That's what it really is.
You can sell your chips. You got some chips to sell, and then you got Lonzo, Ingram, the 4th pick. You know. Oh, and Josh Hart. Josh Hart. I'm sorry. I like Josh Hart. So
I like him too.
I ain't mean to leave you out.
But I look at it like this: if you're the Lakers, you had to make that deal because some people are like, oh, they gave up too much.
No, they didn't.
What you don't want to be
is
what you don't want to be is Danny Ainge. He held on to all those potential picks for a while.
And look at Boston
and now look with you. You're
Look at
gonna lose
Boston now.
Kyrie.
Yeah.
You're gonna do this,
and you didn't
gotta
get
cash
AD
in.
with it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm gonna
cash
take
in
the
while they
sure
hot.
thing. Yeah.
Cash in when they're hot.
Yeah.
They
Cash in when
could
they
have.
hot.
I think they could have been in on the Paul George deal. They could have been in on the Jimmy Butler deal.
Yep.
And you waiting for this pick, and it's
He
just
holding on his chips. He nervous.
Yeah.
He's like,
Nah,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
Their money
I don't want to
make
bet
no money.
these. I don't want to
He
bet
thought he was
these.
Scrooge McDuck.
Hey, he was
spitting them
cold
chips
getting
out.
the chips.
Yeah.
He don't know how to use the chips.
Yeah. my thing is with the Pelicans, to be honest with you, man. I think they have too many young pieces.
That's why I was talking about Phoenix.
Yeah.
That's why I said about Phoenix.
They have too many young pieces. You got Zion. You have the 4th pick. So these are 2 franchise players, really. Then you still got Lonzo. You still got Ingram.
You had
who are
nobody
young.
to teach.
No, who's
Drew
gonna
Holiday.
like? Obviously,
That's
I know
crazy.
we know Lonzo's not about to try to go for 30 or whatnot. He's gonna play his role
Yeah,
of
he gotta
assist,
learn
try
how
to
to
get the little triple doubles
Yeah.
and everything. But they have too many young pieces. There's only one ball to go around.
It's tough. It's tough.
So
who's the main guy?
somebody's development is gonna take a back seat when they're at this time of where they were drafted at and their expectations are supposed to start
Who's the main
progressing.
guy?
So
Who's the
somebody's
main guy?
gonna have to fall back.
When you're in a rebuild, that's pretty much all you can go through.
Yeah.
You want to get as many shots, or bites at the apple.
So
that
what
you
I
can
was
get.
also
Yeah, but normally on a rebuild situation like that, you're allowing this one nigga, like all these other old niggas, y'all ain't about nothing. Let young nigga go ahead and shoot. But it's a whole bunch of young niggas on this squad. So
That's
is
why
it everybody is gonna be firing away?
That's why
or
if I'm them, I would try to ship Lonzo. I would
so,
try to trade him to.
I don't know if I think a lot of niggas take Lonzo. I also saw the pick. They was talking about maybe the pick for getting a decent, like a good veteran to go with.
Yeah,
these, right?
yeah.
But I feel you though. I would trade some shit too.
Certain things you could do. Look at teams that need a point guard.
hold on to them chips.
Before
Yeah,
free
right,
agency,
right.
I would look at trying to trade maybe Lonzo to Phoenix. See if maybe
So
they
you
want him.
move up a little bit.
Try to even if you
Get
just
Ja.
trade him.
Now,
get
if
a
you
part.
get Ja and Zion,
that won't happen. Or like
I mean,
said,
because
I
you
feel
said the pick that's moving up one, but you know what I'm saying.
Or
Phoenix spot
I
is
would
3.
try to trade Lonzo to Chicago. So I would do like Chicago, and I would do Lonzo and my 4th pick for maybe like Zach LaVine and the 7th pick. That way you get your 2 guard.
Yeah,
You get guys that pretty much they can just gonna play their role. You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Drew could go back to playing the 1.
Drew.
Or he could still play the 2. Zach could play the 3. You still got Elfrid Payton there. Right. We just need guys to play their roles. What happened is you guys play out of position. They don't know what it is they're going to do.
Right.
It's like, here, Zion, you starting.
Yeah.
Whatever, Randall, you opt out.
Yeah,
because
like I said, they got a
fourth pick.
Because I don't want to see
it.
I saw a potential starting lineup, and it was Lonzo, Drew. I forgot who they had at the 3, and Zion.
Ingram.
Yeah, and Zion and then Randall. And I'm like, neither one of these niggas be playing the 5.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But they would sacrifice the chemistry just so guys could go out there.
Yeah,
and
that
play.
would be crazy.
And now you
that's
getting
gonna fuck
killed
up. That's what I'm saying.
Because you got a 6'8". What,
so
you
that's why I said
power forward and a 6'5" center.
At the end of the day, that's why I say Pelicans have a good building blocks, but they got a long way to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they got a long way to go.
Freaky.
Big freaky. Happy Father's Day, boy.
Salute. But they definitely came out on good on the deal. So a lot of teams, they get fleeced through the calls. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't get come off well when they do trade a star player. And shout out to them. So I think it's just going to be a good thing for the NBA.
Who's their coach? Anybody know?
Alvin Gentry.
He's got Gentry.
Shout out to him, black coach, Alvin Gentry.
Okay.
So,
okay. Hey, he'll cut some motherfucker out, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man. So if you look at it, though, this is probably the first time for a while in the NBA that it's going to be wide open. We don't know who's going to win the championship. Everyone has a shot. There's no KD next year. There's no Clay.
I don't know, bro. I ain't going to.
Milwaukee's going to come back. You already know Greek Freak going to be better. And if Toronto comes back, that's the best team to me.
I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to lie to you, bro.
I would like Toronto roster over whatever the Lakers will put out.
I ain't going to lie to you.
Without
I ain't
Kawhi?
going to lie, bro.
I said if everything comes back.
Everybody,
Hey,
If everyone comes back. Siakam's only going to get better. He's a young player.
Man, listen, I agree.
I'm just not
you.
handing the Lakers a championship.
So I know you. I know this. I know you trying to be cautious. You're a Lakers fan. You don't want to wish that badness in existence, bruh. Them niggas not getting beat. Ain't nobody. I don't.
I'm saying.
I feel you. You don't know.
LeBron's about to be 35.
I feel you. That's your opinion. I'm telling you my opinion flat out. Them niggas not getting beat.
Let them get that third option, and them
niggas not.
You guys got to
bro.
come together.
If they get that third option, I'm with you, Mount.
Them niggas not
If they get
getting
that
beat, bro.
third option, it's gonna be
Big
very,
Freaky. What's up, man?
very
Welcome,
tough.
man. We just touching on like next year, kind of. Gave Raptors they love.
Yeah,
now we touching on. Now you hear Troy. We just way too early predictions. This is what we do. And Troy, he giving them. He just don't want to hand the Lakers a ship. So
I just want to see who they gonna get because you saying. I think that NBA is over of just getting two guys and think we gonna roll out and beat a team with chemistry. You get what I'm saying? Like even with the Lakers, look at the type of team that beat them. It was a Pistons team that had chemistry, knew their roles. So to think that you just gonna have Bron and AD and we just gonna throw the ball up and these guys gonna be enough.
Nah, you still got Kuzma though.
Hey,
he gonna get better.
Though, but I'm just
Troy.
saying,
He gonna
that
get better.
man's just who's gonna be around him?
Troy, I agree with you.
I mean, he
too.
just got to put some shooters around.
Listen, Troy, I agree with you. Like you just said, like the Pistons team, and then you say like this Raptors team.
Mm-hmm.
Then you say like that Dallas team. Any other time, it was them motherfucking killers.
Mm-hmm.
And we just named a couple of instances when that happens.
Yeah.
It don't happen that much.
It doesn't happen that often.
Don't happen that much.
Shouldn't have happened this year.
Without injuries, would have happened.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just
we'll
saying
give
that's
it to you.
still just a good, solid team of guys that play their role.
No, Toronto's
You
good.
got
No,
Lowry,
no.
who's
No,
an all-star.
Toronto's good.
You just got guys who's been there.
I think they're gonna have. I
Siakam's
think
up
what
and
you call gonna be
running.
ready for him too. I think what you call gonna be ready for him. I hope that happens for like
Jeremy Lin.
No, I hope this
Shout
happens
out
because
to
we haven't
Jeremy
had
Lin.
one of these in a while. But it's looking
They
like
got
this
a
to
chip,
me.
dog.
I hope that these motherfuckers meet for like the next 5 to 6 years.
Who, Milwaukee and
If
Toronto?
Kawhi stays, yes. If Kawhi stays,
Greek
that
Freak gonna be
that
better.
motherfucking that series shit will be live. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That'd be a live rivalry.
Little rivalry.
See
They probably
ooh.
gonna resign Middleton.
Yeah, it's
So,
gonna be looking like the
you
same
talk
squads.
to-
We're gonna have to coach out. It's gonna be Budenholzer versus Nurse. You
So
know
Yeah.
what I'm
it
saying?
just pretty much comes down to who has that better summer. Does Giannis
So-
make
True,
that
true,
leap?
true.
So
What is
so
Nah,
Not
don't
if he
do.
just doing the stupid ass dances with his brother
I ain't
all
seen it.
summer.
He said, "I got to work on my jump shot."
Hey, agility, putting agility, man. Putting agility.
They just danced in the gym. I'm like, what is that? What?
Wow.
so in other words, Mel, what you're trying to say is the Pistons ain't gonna be shit till about 2030. Then so is that what you're really saying?
man.
Then we ain't coming out the East until God knows how long.
Hey, that's
man.
a great motherfucking. That's a great segue. Because I
God,
was
to
about
be
to go
more
around
careful.
and say, God damn it, we got pick number 15. I know somebody been doing a little bit of research. You
Time
guys are
out.
Basketball heads.
Time
What
out.
up? What up?
Who the Pelicans taking with the fourth pick?
We went back to that. I say Cam Reddish or DeAndre Hunter.
I don't like
Oh
him.
shit, Cam, that's dangerous.
hey,
though.
Cam-
I
Shoot
would
that
love to move
motherfucker
back and get
stroke.
Kobe White, man. I just
I
don't
know you like Kobe.
You like
He like
PG?
Kobe
You talking
White.
about
yeah,
North
hair,
Carolina?
with the hair.
Yeah.
He's solid.
I like. He's solid.
He's
bro.
solid. He's solid.
But hey,
Cam, I don't know.
You can't go wrong with that pick down there. Unless you just get somebody that's just
you didn't fuck
Anthony
up.
Bennett.
No.
DeAndre
You reach
Hunter.
overseas. You reach overseas.
Oh, that's
Virginia.
I like DeAndre Hunter.
Darko Milicic available?
Oh no, Virginia.
yeah,
Yeah,
available.
right. Hey, what are you, a weed farmer or some shit? I don't know. He crazy. He a farmer, I think.
Cherry farm, cherries
I knew it was
or
something.
something. I just watched. I don't know
Crazy.
why I just watched this, but I watched it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They got a good haul. A lot of times, people they getting something, they overpaid. They didn't get.
It was definitely more than what a usual get for a superstar. Don't get it twisted. We'll see how both of them pan out.
That was a lot.
Troy, you watch.
I'd have took that motherfucker too.
Oh yeah, you would have pulled the deal.
Fuck it, let's do it.
We got to do it.
Just because I know I'm getting Zion. Just because I know I'm getting Zion, I'm like,
you about to lose him regardless.
And then the crazy part is
you might as well get some shit for him.
They actually would have got more. Because in that first trade, they was including Zubac and all that. I guess they thought that the Lakers would get the 4th pick.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's probably what
they
that was
they're supposed to get in the team.
You know, they waited. They were
they
supposed to get way back. Yeah,
they're supposed to get like 10 or 11.
Yeah,
so
something like that. Yeah.
The fact that they got the 4th
And they was doing real good before Brian got hurt. They would have been in the offs anyway.
Oh, they was like 4 or 5 seed.
So it was like 2 spaces out of 10, but when they came back, they was like at 4.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
The West was pretty competitive.
Yeah, all the time, which it always is.
I remember about Denver, man. There's something about that team.
Switching
I
over
like them, man, going forward.
that.
That's what I'm saying. I just can't hand it to the Lakers.
The
man.
West crazy.
But it's always been crazy.
And
It's like back to old school crazy.
But hey, but cats don't remember what old school East crazy.
But people talking about they talking about the Thunder trying to trade for Brad Beal. If you put Brad Beal with Russ and PG, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
You can't hand that.
I don't know. See that one, I don't like that mixture. You was talking about
That's
getting
a
the
lot of
right
points.
people. You was talking about
Brad
getting the
Beal
right.
could
You was talking about getting. Yes, Bradley Beal is cold.
It's not like Melo though.
But
I think he's better than
you were
Melo
talking. Yes,
there.
Bradley Beal is cold. You were just talking about, like you said, why you didn't know about the Lakers to grab another third star. You want to put shit together. That motherfucking puzzle don't fit. Paul George, Bradley Beal, and Westbrook.
But I don't think
Hell
Beal
no,
and
it's one
George
rock.
are haters though. They like
No, but
they
Paul
will allow
George
them
just
to
was.
get off.
How can they both get
It
off?
seemed like they would need a dog as power forward.
Yeah, they
like
need
that-
something.
that-
I think
that
something like
puzzle,
that for them, dog. Another
shooting
shooter,
guard, yeah,
another
hey.
shooter. That's how many shots we're gonna
But
get.
that's why that was their problem. Though.
100
They was like
shots.
third,
Yeah, but you
they
so
was
now
like
you
last
just
in
talking about
three-point
like you
shooting.
were just talking about. Oh, so we about to sit Bradley Boyd on the corner to shoot. Bradley Beal ain't going for that shit. That nigga can go. Yeah. He not about to just sit in the corner and shoot threes.
Oh, well, here come to Detroit.
Right. Come on, Bradley. You can have all the shots you want.
Man,
We
real
love
talk.
you.
You got a torch
Yeah,
around this
you the key to
motherfucker.
the city. Oh, you come here, give the key ready.
Bring John Wall with you.
Ain't Reggie Jackson expiring? Can we
I
trade
don't
him
know,
for
man. You
Drew
don't want
Holiday?
to
For me?
Can we
never-
trade?
Hey,
Shit, I've been hooping.
I've been hooping a little bit.
I can turn that bitch over less
Right,
than him.
me.
Shit. He
So
can
y'all
shoot better
think-
than me for sure. You
So
know?
y'all consensus Lakers are the favorites. They can
Lakers
win.
Oh, no, they are.
Way too
They
early
are.
prediction.
Oh, they the favorite, but
Hey, okay,
they got to
hold
get
on.
another piece.
Real, way too.
Or
We got-
You like
that
them
shit ain't
over
gonna fly.
Milwaukee?
Look, we put a cap
Right now?
We put a cap on the NBA season.
Fuck.
You
Here
like
we go,
them over
real.
Milwaukee?
We about to. No, matter of fact,
Right
Troy,
now,
you start.
yeah, because that nigga still can't shoot yet.
Hey, you start. Matter of fact, Troy, you
Aggressive
start.
Ben Simmons.
Since
That's
you
what I call
so against them, you started. Way too early predictions. We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna hold you
Yeah.
accountable next year.
Yeah.
Way too early predictions. Your finals teams next year, and who wins it. You ain't got to pick in what games, but who wins it. Your finals teams next year. Way too early predictions. 2020 NBA Finals.
I think it's contingent on Kawhi staying in the Raptors. I think if he stays, he comes back.
Okay.
He not staying, so let's
He
just-
not, but if he doesn't,
Okay, so pick
I do
another
one.
team.
If Kawhi stays, it's the
He gone.
Raptors. If not, I see Milwaukee. They're gonna go-
Okay, from the
they're gonna
East.
make
Okay,
that hump.
and who's in the West?
In the West, with the no Warriors players, I think they do got a shot though if Klay comes back when they say he's supposed to. They say he's supposed to come back in February. If that's the
Oh,
same,
shit.
but that's still the
Oh, no.
Warriors
That's
team.
early
been
as
That's
good.
early as fuck,
I'm just saying, if
man.
he comes back February or March,
He might start.
that's
he
Man,
might
I'd
be
be
healed.
scared for him to come back.
No. He might be healed in February, but he ain't gonna be ready to hoop till like
Man,
March.
I wouldn't want him
May,
to.
yeah.
I like Clay. I don't want him to
Yeah.
fuck
But let's
himself
just
up.
say this.
dog.
So
But
let's
go
say he come back March.
Y'all niggas
and the
done won
Warriors are
8 straight championships. It's okay.
I'm just saying.
Take a year
It's
off.
a year off.
You niggas done won 50 straight
I'm just saying,
rings.
if he comes back in March and they're a 6 seed, don't no one want
I
to see the
mean,
Warriors
well,
leave,
yeah.
or they a 7
and it's a
seed.
problem.
We'll see.
They
That's
still
a
gonna be in
problem.
that
So
contention.
go ahead.
So I think
But the West gonna be
West-
tough though, Troy.
I think the
don't
Western
know.
Conference Finals is gonna come down to Houston and LA, and depending
about
on what they
Houston.
put around them, They talking about Chris Paul want to leave. If they can finesse somebody into taking that horrible contract, I like Houston versus Toronto.
Okay.
I think this is the year that James Harden finally breaks through.
I'm gonna keep it real quick. I got Lakers versus Milwaukee. Lakers winning. Go ahead.
Who you got winning?
I like Houston. I think it's gonna be the year James Harden.
James Harden. Yeah.
Houston over.
Hey, when is the awards?
Over Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, so you said Kawhi went.
Oh well, okay. Milwaukee did. I think Kawhi gonna stay. So Houston over Toronto.
Okay, correct. Houston over Toronto. What'd you say? Oh, I said Lakers versus Milwaukee.
You said Lakers Milwaukee. Shit. Hey, watch out.
Funny how we dissing them 76ers niggas. But I don't know what they're gonna look like.
Ben Simmons gonna have to come back better, man.
Yeah, for real.
You can't do
him
that.
Him and Greek Freak could go to the same shooting nigga.
Hey,
bro.
Fellas.
My cousin said he could throw a camp. He'll get all you right. Go see my cousin Scooter.
Overseas can't shoot. That's what they do,
on
though,
Facebook,
right?
Scooter on Facebook, he said he'd get them all right.
My cousin Scooter said he'll get y'all right. Come to his camp.
Come
to his camp.
Giannis.
Yeah.
He'll tuck your elbow in. He'll have you right.
Hey, your shit, what you call it all week, nigga. Your shit be looking like Clay's when you release it. That nigga shit so goddamn picture perfect.
Oh, my gosh.
Balance, eyes, elevation, follow
the
through.
way he was shooting.
Yeah, his shit is like
he got to be top 5
shit.
shooter.
That nigga shit.
He in that Reggie and Ray move. I mean,
Clay.
It's Steph.
Oh, man,
and then
Clay.
it's them 3.
See, Clay.
It might be Steph. Then well, we can't diss Ray.
We can't diss Ray.
I can't forget about Ray.
But I put
Not
Clay
right now.
and Reggie there.
But they on the pace. They
on pace.
Man, the way he was just
See,
playing,
the
he caught
between,
the 3 and didn't dribble.
The one thing different about Ray, because Ray had when Ray was young.
Yeah.
You know,
and Ray,
he was before his time.
Yeah,
I think Ray release was a little quicker too.
Quicker. Clay got a good one though. I think Steph's a little slower, just a little shorter. I think, but Clay,
his handles just get him so much
that
separation.
game, that Clay before he got hurt, dog, he was clipping like
no.
Like
he was locked in.
Yeah, he was.
That nigga wasn't losing, dog. He wasn't losing that
Clay
bitch,
was
dog.
I didn't think about
this nigga was looking crazy out there, dog. I'm like, what was this nigga?
And then like Clay would get
he had 50
in
in him.
Oh,
he had 50
easy,
in him.
Easy,
He's the type of guy too, though. Like, and I look at it every time. If his feet is set, it is going down every time. Like the shots he missed, I'm like, Clay, you know you didn't set your feet. Then he'll come at that next play. I'm like, oh yeah.
Like a nigga got somebody talking to him in the ear. Like, oh, okay.
Hey man, all you
like,
did,
bro, you was just a little bit off. Just put your toes.
I'm
gonna tell y'all right now. Clay stay in that game, he go for 50. He'd have went for 40 tonight. They'd have won that bitch, and he would have got the MVP. That nigga would have been right about the MVP. He would have stole that bitch. Just because he came back from that hurt shit.
Yep,
unfortunately, the Warriors didn't have enough endurance.
They didn't.
They didn't.
Man, they didn't have enough knees.
Hey, Iguodala played this ass off that game, but he pissed me off, dog.
For the series?
At the free throw line. No, that game. Nigga, him and Boogie, dog, at the free throw line.
My bad, man. I love you, Draymond, but you definitely got your Tony from Blue Chips on, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know what was up with those
1,000 times.
He played.
He wanted to miss free throws.
So we put on the board and we said,
I ain't mad at Draymond game 6.
Just don't go one.
No, he was terrible,
bro.
He was terrible.
Overall,
Nigga had like 19 boards though. Like,
he had 19 turnovers too.
No, the nigga had a lot of turnovers. He had to peel so much though, like a guard.
He had to get the turnovers that hurt, bro.
His shit be like some bullshit though, like Hayes right there, like whoosh.
Like, fuck is you doing?
Hey, Draymond, who'd you see over there?
Like nigga, I know you a hyper nigga, but
who'd you got?
Who would I have next year? I'm just gonna have right now. It is way too early, right?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm gonna have to say the Bucks because I just believe this nigga is
gone.
just working. Oh yeah. I think he's gone, which scares niggas. Need to scare niggas about the Clippers too.
My bad. Real talk. If
everybody said
Clippers, I got them.
Oh, everybody,
I like them.
Okay.
So
everybody says Toronto and Clippers for we all said that.
Wherever Kawhi go, that team going to the chip.
So then let's go. So we're gonna stay Bucks. Don't forget about when my motherfucking nigga Oladipo back. Don't hold them Pacers.
I think D'Angelo Russell too.
Don't hold them Pacers.
He restricted too.
He'll be there.
Yeah.
Don't hold them Pacers. But Bucks. I'm gonna go Bucks, and I'm gonna go. I just know how Brian put a team together. I know I'm talking like this nigga a GM, but how Brian put his team together, them niggas gonna be in the finals.
The nigga name is Le GM.
That nigga,
Le GM.
Le GM.
Le GM.
And
He'll
then-
put a team together. You ain't lying.
And
Nigga,
then
coach him too.
and they can coach the shit out of them.
Coach the shit out
And let the
there.
coach just get money. Like, hey, you straight, bro?
Get money, nigga. Shut up.
Best seat in the house.
Get money, nigga. Shut up. Yeah, okay.
Count that money, B.
Count that ass. Count that cash. And then I gotta go. Just my love for Bron. I'm saying they winning it right now.
Yeah.
So yep.
Hey, so I
Greek
don't know
freak,
why Troy
Greek
is so.
freaking Bron. I'm old school gonna prevail. Nigga.
Hey, I don't know why Troy is so, and it's crazy because he said he's a Lakers fan, so I don't know
He
why
is
he's
a Lakers
so.
fan.
That's why I think he just don't want to speak.
He not a
He don't wanna
LeBron
speak.
fan, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not a LeBron fan.
he walking on eggshells.
Yeah, he
over
don't
there,
LeBron,
bro.
LA, LeBron, LA.
He like
yeah.
now that they went and got this motherfucker.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I said it. You know what? Copy and paste.
yeah.
Copy and
Lakers-
paste.
Lakers
man.
walking.
Lakers in the bus. But he likes it's way too early.
Way too early. All the time.
But I think the Bucks will have a scare in Eastern Conference Finals
Okay.
with the Brooklyn Nets.
Hey,
We're going to Brooklyn. We're going to Brooklyn.
Kyrie.
Well, who?
I knew he was gonna say that.
With
Kyrie.
who?
He go.
Because they're
Kyrie and D'Angelo together?
No, they said they let
See,
D'Angelo
I
he
think
restricted.
that's why they're going to, because they're not even trying to match Indiana.
Man, D'Angelo back to
I think
LA.
there's some backroom handshakes because they know they're gonna kick D'Angelo on out. Go ahead, because we're not gonna even
stupid to
match
me.
that. But we're taking
I can
Kyrie
play
in.
both of them. though,
They're not
together.
gonna let
Caris LeVert,
they're not gonna let
I can
D'Angelo
play both of
go.
them together though.
They're not gonna let him
Kyrie
go if
and
they're not gonna
D'Angelo.
sign Kyrie. They're not, because they're not matching. They're not even trying to match.
But I'm just saying, I would keep them both together
can't play them
with
both.
Karis LeVert, man.
I can't play them both.
Kyrie is
that's
going to
that's
the-
another
to the
puzzle
Nets.
that ain't fitting. D'Angelo and Kyrie playing.
I don't know.
with the
It
same
could.
ball.
It
Not with
could.
the same ball.
It could.
Them niggas too much ball dominant, dog. Both of them. Two ball dominant guards. I can't see that working.
D'Angelo could play the two, though.
Yeah, I
He
think-
He's
don't-
yeah,
not good at the two. He's good at the one. He's not good at the two.
He said he liked the two.
He's not good at the two.
He
dog.
did?
He's not good
yeah,
at the
he
two.
said that's
I
when
like
he
him
took
at the
off in
one.
He's,
LA.
but-
he's way better at the
It's
fucking
just me
one.
looking
Looking
at
and
highlights.
watching and see you hoop, nigga. You're better
No,
at the one.
I think
I ain't seen
Dinwiddie-
shit,
I
I
like
ain't seen shit
Dinwiddie.
but Nets highlights, nigga. I ain't watching one game.
Hey, he
Even
could
when
go,
they
though.
beat our ass, I ain't watching.
Man, he could go. Like I said, if you let D'Angelo, he gonna have a nice market too. Because I think they said the Jazz,
yeah, I
the
saw the
Pacers,
Jazz. Jazz wanted to come
Orlando.
play the one.
and I think they said the Suns are after him.
You're not
But if
going
I'm
to
the
play the two,
Lakers,
he's not
I would
too
even
bad.
consider trying to sign him.
Get him back to
D'Angelo.
PG. There you go.
Let him go back there. That's your third player.
And go back to
If
PG.
you want someone like
nice
if you
little
can't
cheap
get
money. Mm-hmm. I
Where?
mean, not cheap money, but cheap
go
money
to the
for
Lakers. Like I
Hell
would consider
yeah.
him.
But I was saying not cheap money, but cheap money for that caliber of a player.
Get him like for $20 million
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you gonna get
So-
someone for 30.
So
You gonna get some
we
bullshit.
capped
for
the
30.
NBA, man. You know, shout out to Toronto. So Troy
That was a good
started
job,
off.
man.
Troy started off, man. I want to know, and anybody who wants to talk about it,
I'd like to know.
call in,
What's
text
under
in, call in, comment on the Facebook page. Troy is following that. Call in at 248-838-3661. My bad. Had to
nigga.
knock down a man. Couldn't see the shot.
Sponsored
Sponsored.
by Hennessy.
248-838-3661. Happy Father's Day. Hey, comment, call in. We want to know at pick 15, what's your best chance or best player for the Pistons? Troy, you started off. Who's your pick at 15 for the Pistons? Who do you think would be there? And who would you take?
Have they said what they going after in the draft?
I haven't seen it.
They have
That's a
no
good thing.
idea.
That's a good thing.
They don't know what the
That's a
fuck
good
they
thing.
got. No
I don't
idea.
want to know.
They got niggas' faces on the wall and they throwing a dart at
They
that
just
bitch.
throwing it.
I ain't heard a
Spin a
Pistons
nigga around,
executive.
Spin a
Throw
nigga
them
around.
I haven't heard any Pistons executive or Pistons coaches to come out and say, like, you know, this is what type of shit we're looking for in the draft. So I don't know.
I just think they gotta go boomer bust, and the type
They've been
of
doing
player,
good at that bus shit. lately.
They be
Yeah.
doing real good at that
First
fuck
name
shit.
should be
like
Genie.
Bump trying to get stupid. Bump trying to get somebody that's gonna fit. I just say try to get Kevin Porter. Kevin
Kevin Porter Jr.
I mean, not Otto,
Kevin
but
Porter
what you call
Jr.
it?
Kevin.
Michael brother?
No,
that's
no.
Jonte.
Kevin Porter Jr. USC.
USC.
Oh, USC boy?
Playing the Drew League,
Yeah, yeah.
declining, yeah.
Yeah, I just say try to
Somebody
get,
that you can hoop. And
Just
Marco,
somebody
I
who
think
gonna put buckets
Samarco
up,
said
man.
that when he was here.
Just
Just
get
need
somebody
buckets.
Did
who put
Samarco
buckets
say?
up.
Samarco said that was his sleeper.
We don't score.
Shout out to
enough, man.
Samarco.
I would
Samarco
say
said that was his sleeper.
If
didn't
they
he?
don't get Kevin Porter, I like Nasir Little. He
Okay.
was
Okay,
try him.
there you go.
That's who was on the Pistons in 2K on my team.
Oh, Nasir.
It came to He likes Stanley Johnson.
Man, I am seeing kind of flashbacks.
Why you said that
Yeah,
name,
man.
I just knew Stanley was
Why
going
is
to
I love that pick. I'm
He in
like,
New Orleans.
yeah.
Stanley in New Orleans.
That nigga fooled me. He
We
in
got
New
duped.
Orleans?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
he
got
about to go
duped.
crazy this year. Watch.
We got duped, man.
We got
We
duped.
got duped. Shit.
It's like it's just something over us.
He had a good summer league, too.
Yeah, he was
dropping
hooping.
like
Oh,
25.
He was hooping.
Out there talking shit.
I had a good summer league too.
Yeah, I've been having a good summer league too. I guess that don't mean
But do you
shit.
remember he got his little confidence because he was guarding LeBron, and we was like, all right, Stanley gonna
Talking
be
shit,
nice.
talk shit in the paper.
And then he
It
never
was the
played.
curse. Yeah, it was the curse. Talk shit about Brown in the paper.
Shout out to Stan Van Gundy for not developing no type of people.
Stan.
Henry Ellis in
No
New
development.
York.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Is Luke gonna give us anything?
Kennard.
Yeah,
Luke
don't-
Yeah.
over Donovan. Listen, man, what? I
Dog.
damn it don't even want to do this pissing shit. God damn, man, it's always depressing.
Who you like
So
going, man?
15. Who you said? Nazir Little.
Nasir Little or Kevin Porter.
I'll get mine
go
out the
ahead.
way real
Go
quick.
ahead.
I have no fucking clue.
Okay.
I'm
That's
going.
it.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw that and hit that one out the park.
There
I
it
have
is.
no clue. And whoever they get, I'm just gonna just.
Yeah.
I don't know because their team, no matter who they get right now, it doesn't because their
At
team
15 too.
construction is just kind of just
At
in flux
15.
right now.
So at 15, I kind of.
I don't see them making a major difference. Like I'm excited to see this nigga, no matter who they get,
Yeah,
because
it's
the way
not
our
at
team is
15.
constructed.
Not at
It's
15.
like they built the perfect 90s team, man. We got Andre Drummond and
Oh,
Blake
Blake
Griffin,
Griffin
bro.
be killing. Oh, we be killing the 90s, baby.
Bro, we
Killing.
got two big men. It's
Two
now the
bigs.
league all perimeter oriented.
Yeah, but Reggie
and we
Jackson
playing
think he
through our
world be
bigs.
free though. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. We need.
What's wrong with him?
Hey, you know what? I swear to God on everything I love.
His
We was
name
watching
is
the game.
Smeagol.
My wife was like, "Is that nigga African?" She was dead serious. That looking like that nigga.
I just
is-
think he wasn't the same after his little injuries or so, because he was balling.
I think I put it like this. I just think he should have never been a starting PG.
No,
I think
he
he would have
shouldn't.
been great. He was
Yeah,
a great as a
backup.
backup.
So
Great
he
backup.
was like that. Who was some good?
Jay,
Backup.
Nigga.
Mike James.
Just like his name, Reggie Jackson. Y'all niggas remember Bobby Jackson?
Yeah,
Thank
Bobby
you.
Jackson.
Bobby was cold.
Jackson was cold on
Nah,
the bench.
come in, play.
Oh,
Flip
what's your
Murray
what's
was
your boys'
decent.
names? The two where they was there was two players.
Flip
when they
Murray
played,
took my bitch.
Piss, shout out to the.
Flip
shout-
Murray did.
Story time.
Flip Murray took her, man.
Took my bitch.
Story time. What happened? What happened, real?
Oh, so I had this. Bitch.
Story time on Sports and Other Ish.
I had this bitch. Right. Shout out to my baby. I love you because I'm a family man at this point in life.
Black
but
man don't cheat. You heard Charlemagne and Duval.
what? That's stupid.
That's
but
stupid as hell.
I hate that.
I had this
song.
bitch right when I first got back from I think I was in Canada, and I came back and nope, this is before I went to Canada, and I was fucking with her. You know who it was. We used to be at the Sharks games and shit. So she was playing ball for the Sharks, and
Oh, slow down, dog. Hey!
Oh,
Slow
my
down.
bad. Oh, I'm sorry.
I knew it.
I ain't
knew
say the
it.
last thing.
I knew it.
They might think it's swoops. I don't know.
nah, they ain't sweet.
We know it ain't swoop.
So
the
anyway,
male.
nah,
It's the
nah,
male.
y'all niggas stupid. She gonna remain
The
nameless.
mail does deliver
Hey.
on Sunday. So.
Man, everything was cool, man. Then
Everything was cool.
oh, Flip Murray, man. We used to go to the spot on Thursdays, man. They used to come through sometime. And I seen it all
He
unfold.
came up flossing.
This so rich
up
ass
flossing,
nigga
yeah,
took
yeah,
me.
With his
yeah.
8-9 mil, no problem.
Yeah.
up flossing.
But nigga, this nigga's like, this nigga was giving me buckets in college.
Oh, you
'Cause he
saw,
played
he
at-
went to your, yep.
He played at at
Shaw.
Shaw that we used to play in our conference. Then he go come to the Pistons.
And take your bill.
Took my bitch.
Damn, he beat you in
God
college.
damn.
How much he got
and
in college?
Bro.
How much he get y'all in college?
Oh, probably about 38.
Nah, hell no. That nigga was in the 40s.
Yeah, I'm
every
about to
game.
say, yeah. Flip was stupid.
Flip was dumb.
Did
All
you
black conference, he was fooling.
did you foul him hard?
I mean, all them shits was pull up jumpers. Man. He didn't even make it down there to me.
Bang.
Bang, right on top of your head. And we had a nigga going for 40. Whatever he had, Flip had about 10 more. With the dub.
Right.
Yep. Nah, shout out to Flip though. He was cool as fuck, man. Once we figure out who he was cool as hell. So I ain't tripping on none of that other
So
shit.
we
He was a
agree
good guy.
that-
He was a decent player too for the Pistons.
Yeah, so we agree Reggie was just never that guy.
Nah.
So we
Back
can
up.
down.
Solid back
He should have
up.
been
Oh,
a Will
solid.
Bynum.
I'm
sorry.
type
When we
of
back to
dude.
my 15
He should have
pick,
been a Will Bynum
talking
type
about
guy.
these whole ass Pistons kill me, man.
So you like for him, bud?
I'm gonna give.
I don't even.
I for some reason I haven't seen one, but I think that this dude can be good.
What is wrong with me?
But I haven't seen him like real high on the board, so I don't know if he would fall to 15. But Nas Reed. So I don't know where they got him at, the one from LSU.
Oh, LSU.
Oh, yeah,
I like him. I like him. Like you said, because at this point I'm just looking for a hooper. I don't have a spot. I don't know if we need a one. I don't even need
Sound
two,
like me.
3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Nas Reed, and then I like this dude because he's a shooter and he's kind of tall. He's like 6'7". I think he can get his game off, and I'm just going off my guy. Me and my guy both like this guy. Shout out to Rio in the chat, in the sports chat. Cam Johnson.
I like
from UNC.
Okay.
At 15,
junior
he's a
receiver.
shooter. He was shooting the shit out that bitch.
That's a
And he
super
tall
light
as hell.
skin one?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That
Tall
nigga,
as
that
hell.
nigga taller than 6'7".
Did you say
Yeah,
super light
he
skin?
might be like
Like,
super
yeah,
light,
like-
Super light
That's
skin.
like Splash Brother. He's Splash Brother light
Splash
skin.
brother light skin.
He's Splash
Super
Brother
light skin.
That nigga, he got a strap, dog.
he probably way taller than 6'7".
He way taller than 6.
He might be 6'10". Yeah,
He
might
fuck
be a
around,
shooter.
be that nigga that turn around, and be that nigga.
Yeah.
Be
I'm
well,
with-
be
I'm
a
with Rio
nigga.
on that.
Fuck
I'm
around,
with
be
Rio
on
on
some
that.
Rudy Gay
So who you
shit, get
got?
some weight
So who
on
you
him.
got?
If he available, I like him. I
15.
ain't think he'd be available though.
Shit, I seen like damn, they got him going second round.
Man, this draft so loaded, man.
Yeah, this is a nice draft.
It's front loaded for sure.
Yeah. Well, you got Heat. Oh, yeah, he said no other. Yeah. So Cam Johnson.
I would like more than anybody thinking of like logically who might be available. If this nigga's still available, I would have to go with Reed from LSU.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He's a fucking
Reed.
hooper.
Yeah, I think
He's a
said
fucking
Reed or
hooper.
Johnson. Yeah. I like
And he is young.
Yeah, I
Like,
like no, he just came out of high school. Boom,
Yeah.
boom. Yeah.
I think
True
it's draft
freshman.
this week, so let's just recap. Who are we liking as our favorite players? Who we think gonna be the best player in this draft?
Recap.
We already know who going top, but
I got
who y'all think gonna be like the best player in this draft?
I
if
think
Zion was still available at 15, we'd take a nigga from Turkey.
Yes, we would.
That's why I
Yes,
say
we fucking would. Hey, you know what? Guess what fell in your lap? But that nigga Dark over there looking good in the motherfucker.
Man,
dog.
y'all tripping. Look at them.
Man,
He hit 10 threes in the D League over there.
Hey, by
No, what
himself
tripped
in
me out
the
is when I
gym
saw he was
practicing.
averaging
He made 10 in a
9.
row.
They showed Melo numbers. Melo averaged like 23 in college, and then they was like Darko 9 points
4.3.
for the under 18 team. I was like,
Hey,
Melo
you on
just
the
averaged 23 in
U18.
college, bro.
He on
Niggas in
the
the Big East,
U18
dog.
team.
And
What
we
is you
took the
talking
dude
about?
that averaged 9.
He's on the U18 team, 7 feet, and averaged 9.
Hey, Deion Sanders said he could average 10 in the NBA, and he said God go bless him with 4.
God damn.
God damn, Darko, you could get blessed with 4 out here,
That's
man.
why I said.
Dog, they
Got to
man,
be
I
more
watched. I
careful.
don't know why, but I watched that thing on him, dog. I don't know. Maybe it's just the Detroit in me.
That's-
I seen his name. Like, what the fuck? What they gotta say?
That's why when you said
Dog.
Cam Johnson, they'll fuck around and take Luke May.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, let's take him.
That big power
He's
guy.
a good guy. He's a leader.
Yeah, right.
He's been there for 8 years.
God damn it. Hey,
Dog.
man, pray for the Pistons. Pray for the Lions.
Please,
pray for the fucking
Stones.
Tigers.
I wish
and
somebody-
pray for the fucking Red Wings. Pray for Detroit sports right
I don't
now.
know. The Red Wings got my man Iserman back.
I like
man.
that. I
They
like
got,
that.
That
they
was
got
dope.
Iserman
I
back,
like that.
baby.
I
If
like
don't
that.
nothing happen, I just like the name
Yeah.
being attached. It's
I
here,
remember
dog.
that nigga.
That nigga
I
name
remember
like
that
is
nigga.
attached with winning.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
something
I
good
see
gotta
that.
happen.
He went down to Tampa Bay
captain,
and got them a
baby.
couple of cups.
Hey,
We talking
the
about Tampa
captain.
Bay. It's
Hey, the
87
captain,
and sunny every day.
Ain't nobody
got
got shit
hockey
about no
down
sports.
They don't know nothing about no hockey down there in Florida.
Especially not no damn hockey.
Hell yeah.
We ain't
Hey,
going to that
you ain't
cold
get-
ass arena.
Hell yeah, you got me fucked up. I'm gonna get a motherfucking pneumonia.
To the beach.
So we need to bring back an old school.
catch
We need to
pneumonia
bring.
fucking around
We need
there.
to bring back
Down
Lambert for
there.
the Pistons. We need to bring somebody back for the Lions.
Lambert was coaching the Shark
Somebody
back
somebody
then.
back for the
we
Tigers,
gotta
man.
Go, we gotta go to Michigan Wolverines route.
Yeah, we need to do something.
We got a good manager though with the Tigers.
Yeah.
Gardenhire.
We getting hit with some injuries too.
Yeah,
but I
but
got
we
a
started
Tigers
out hot,
question.
but go
Did
ahead.
anybody watch the game yesterday? Please tell me y'all watched the
I
game.
didn't.
I
watch
see some.
baseball.
I see
I
some
didn't.
of it.
My bad.
I see some of it.
Okay.
I see some.
So it
of it.
was them niggas bat in the 5th. We bat in the bottom of the 4th.
Yep.
We was at home.
Talking about playing Cleveland, right?
We playing Cleveland yesterday.
Top of the 5th.
Top of the 5th. I tune in on my radio. It's about to be the top of the 5th. It was 2 strikes and the Tigers were done with the bottom of the 4th. So then they recapped.
Right.
They said, all right, hey, it's 0-0. Which is regular. I'm just listening on my radio. I said, oh, okay, it's 0-0. Cool.
Right.
It's 0-0.
2 outs, bottom
Nope.
of the fourth.
The fourth is over.
Okay.
After my man got him out, while if you're watching on TV, while the commercial will be on, the radio niggas are just recapping.
Okay, got it.
So they getting ready. I guess my man warming up. They about to crank up the top of the fifth. Yeah, so we got a new pitcher. Something. So I'm like, okay, hold on. I don't know what the fuck happened. But if a nigga ain't gave up no runs,
why
in
is
the
he
fourth,
coming out of the game?
Why is he coming out in the fifth?
In the fifth. Yeah.
So I was hoping one of y'all watched it. And it's like because what it sounded like he coming back from injury or something, and they had a set amount.
Oh, set pitch count. He had a pitch count.
He had a pitch count. I hope so. I forgot who started yesterday. I don't know, but I wish somebody would fucking tell me what the fuck going on.
If you know what happened with the Tigers, man.
The motherfucking reliever came in. Them niggas scored 3 that inning. Yeah. And whatever. We got our ass beat.
They end up with 11 real quick.
I just said they had a good manager, nigga. Oh, it must have been pitch count.
No. The fucking pitcher was pitching lights out.
So
I'm like, why the fuck he coming out the game?
I did see that too. It was 0-0. The next thing I know, I think it was like 11-3 or
dog,
some shit.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on, dog? What the fuck is going on? Why is it a pitching change? I'm like, dog, why is it a pitching change?
Pray for Detroit sports.
The announcer's like, yeah, he had his stuff working today. Yeah, he I'm like, well, why the fuck he out the game?
Yeah, pray for our college sport, Michigan College.
Well, we in the World Series.
I saw we just upset
we just
number 8 seed. Did they
we upset the top seed, UCLA. Well, we started the World Series yesterday. We won 5-2.
Texas Tech. I know I saw the game yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So we won the second game. Double elimination. They gone. We moving on. I saw them win the first game yesterday.
We play them again tomorrow.
No, man.
That was the first game against Texas Tech.
So you talking about yesterday?
It's a double elimination.
You said yesterday.
Double elimination.
So they play. Okay, yeah, I'm about to say I saw them win yesterday.
Yeah, it's double elimination.
No,
they play tomorrow.
They play tomorrow. They skipped the day.
Yeah.
Oh, they skipped the day? Yeah, I saw them win the first game.
Did y'all see?
I was like, how the fuck they skipped?
Did y'all see the softball championship for Michigan, the high school?
No.
The way it ended.
Another fucked up crazy one. Another crazy.
Ended off
probably the umpire did.
Ended off of a triple play. Hit off the pitcher, deflected off of her. Shortstop caught it, tagged second, threw it to first.
Wow!
And they won. It was the number one on Sports Center.
On Sports Center,
a triple play.
Michigan. Oh shit!
Yeah, it was high school.
A triple play to win the high school championship.
State boy.
Wow!
State boy.
Who was it? Mercy ass again.
It was a whole bunch of white girls out there, so I don't know.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Man, look, man. Bo on the NBA season, man. Pray for Detroit sports, everybody.
Bo on the NBA, but pray for Detroit.
That's the next
part. Who we saying? Who we like?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Players. Yep. So pray for Detroit sports. Back to the draft. Ja Morant, I think, is going to be the best player out of this draft. My sleeper, since I said I want him to go to Pistons, I'm going to say Cam Johnson. Even though I don't know, can I say Cam Reddish is a sleeper or no?
You can.
Because
it's a lot of.
What about
DeAndre
DeAndre Hunter? I think actually
I like DeAndre.
I think him is the sleeper. I don't know. I'm a sleeper as far as.
Is he a sleeper though?
Yes, what I said. He's not really a sleeper. He's not really a sleeper. That's what I said. That's why I don't really think Cam is a sleeper.
Reason why I say people are sleepers because some people think
Cam Reddish that is.
They think this is only a 2 to 3 person draft.
No,
they think it's a significant drop off. That's what some people think.
It ain't though.
I don't think so either. Like they was just looking at the 09 draft.
What's the nigga for Texas Tech? Is he still in it?
Jared Culver.
He can fucking hoop, man. Both ends.
I think Atlanta trying to get him. They're trying to trade their 2 picks to New York.
So like I said, man, I think sleeper. But Ja Morant. Not saying the Zion's gonna be way behind him. Zion's gonna be good for a long time too. But I think Ja Morant's gonna be the best player out of the draft. Mm-hmm. I think the sleeper. I go with Cam Reddish, and who I think is going to be a bust. Let's do that. Do your bust.
RJ.
You know the fuck I'm about to say RJ. You know I'm about to say RJ. I want to say a bust. RJ Barrett, nigga. Hogging ass nigga.
That nigga get on my nerves.
Yeah.
Troy, go ahead, man.
I think Ja going to be the best player.
Out the draft, okay.
I'm going to keep just saying Kobe White.
For a sleeper?
No, I think whoever gets him, they're going to be happy. And
bust.
I don't know, man. I do not like Cam. I just do not like him. When you play with 2 other people and you can't get off, And they was wanting him to get off when
he
Zion
got hurt.
was
Both
injured.
niggas got hurt. Somebody got hurt.
But Zion was injured, and you still, like, I don't know. They
He
say
didn't
he was
ball
nice.
every now and then.
I didn't see him in high school, so people would say he was cold in high school.
Oh, yeah, he probably wasn't even fair. He was so tall.
Yeah, he probably wasn't fair in high school.
I don't know. He just had
With
to
that
show me.
stroke.
I just think you're going to be a
Cam.
bust, bro.
Go ahead, Real. Best player in the draft.
Best player Zion.
Yep.
Sleeper, I gotta go. I'm gonna go Cam Reddish.
Okay.
Bust.
I got another bus. Damn, my bad.
Bust.
I got another bus. But
I gotta go
Brady.
RJ.
Hey, listen.
Nobody else is looking.
Can I,
slow,
hey, can I
man.
split? Can I
I
split?
don't like him.
Yeah, he not real athletic. He was finishing because he was stronger than
And
a
he
lot of
can't
niggas.
shoot. And
So
you're not
listen,
gonna bully
Y'all
him
better
in the
leave my
league.
nigga RJ alone,
Hey,
man.
can I
He
go-
not gonna
He
bully
can
people in the
He
league.
can
My
hoop.
nigga RJ
He can hoop.
alone, man.
He hood hooper.
Leave
though.
that nigga alone.
He
But
was.
it's just everybody's gonna be as quick as
Nigga, a hood hooper from Canada.
Yeah, and you never see that. But he does. He bullies to the rack. You know what I'm saying? But
He can hoop, man.
But what
He's
about what
looking
y'all
like
think?
Nino
What
in
y'all
New
think
Jack
about?
City,
What
the
y'all
way he
Oh.
just going one.
Nino got that
When
bread
Nino
too,
is-
though.
Nino
Nino
and
was on top of the world.
RJ got that
baby.
bread too.
Nino and G Money, they just
Nino got to the
elbowing each
top.
other.
crack?
This
Nigga.
nigga stupid, man.
Nino crazy dog. Cancel that.
Cancel that bitch back.
I think the best player in the draft is now, after seeing this trade, to be honest with you, I think it's probably Ja Morant. I don't like the way the Pelicans team is set up, man. It's only one ball to go around. Even though I know Zion is still gonna be the dominant one, but it's only one ball to go around. So I'm taking Ja as the best. Y'all niggas better get off my nigga RJ, man.
Okay, so who's
Back
your
up off
that's
him.
your sleeper?
Yeah.
But
I saw
in
some
my
niggas
bus,
getting it
my
like-
bus probably
like
be
Chicago trap karaoke.
what?
It was weird. I saw some shit last night on social media anyway. But it just
Oh,
made
they
me
call
think
it
that,
juking.
Yeah, that's what they call it. But it looked just like jitting.
Yeah, it looked like jit.
Just like jitting. It was a trap karaoke.
They be
jit.
having jitters against jukers. Like,
So you know Cleveland got flexors.
What the fuck is going on right
Flexors is more like hazy crib. Hey, flexors is more like, you know, like old school breakdance,
wow.
like pull your soul out type shit.
oh, okay.
They was dancing to
What-
percolator.
yeah.
Huh?
Hey,
The
right,
hell
time for
is
the percolator.
going-
yeah.
Time for the percolator. Hey,
Beat Street.
no.
put
So
on
like,
breaking-
Hold on,
Wasn't
man.
that
I got pour me some Hennessy off of this shit right here.
Sponsored
man.
by
Sponsored by.
Hey, Troy, you
Look
don't
what
have
this
any
nigga was
Hennessy?
doing right here. If y'all seen that
yeah,
live on
some white.
Facebook, man. Good God.
You already had some.
I don't give a. You said what that mean? Sponsored by Hennessy. Nigga, take a shot.
Freaky ass nigga for that move right there.
Yeah.
He said, so we got flexors, jukers, and jitters.
Yeah.
Thanks for the history lesson.
Yes,
I
dog.
know, right?
So Heezy.
I don't go to
Bus,
Blues
who's your
Cafe
bus?
when I
Who's your
leave
bus?
here. Go jit.
Wait a minute, who's your sleeper?
They
It was
getting
Ja
in that
Morant.
one time we went.
Who's your sleeper?
They do it at the same time.
Are we doing
every week.
sleepers or bus?
Sleeper then bus.
Sleeper,
Bus a
then
bus.
I think my sleeper would probably be Kevin Porter.
Yeah, I think that nigga gonna be good.
Hey,
I like Kevin Porter coming out of USC.
He tough.
And I
It is
think
bust.
my bus would probably be Hunter, to be honest with you.
Ooh. So you know mine.
Okay.
You know mine.
Only reason because for some reason, you know, sometimes niggas don't be that bad, but when they get drafted to a wrong team, and you know what I'm saying, and they just don't fit a certain situation
DeAndre going to
or
a
whatever,
bad team?
you know what I'm saying, and he get drafted to the team where he can't flourish. We all know this nigga potential and talent. It happens to a lot of niggas constantly.
Yeah.
All these niggas that come in aren't
Yeah,
that
yeah.
bad.
They just
Sometimes they
fuck
just get
around,
to
go
a
to the wrong
fucking bad
squad.
wrong
I
squad,
agree.
nigga who can't coach, or you sitting up under a nigga or whatever. Sometimes
That
them
ain't
situations
shit.
happen.
Yeah.
So
Right,
I
supposed
think
to be
that might
hooping.
happen to my man. Right
DeAndre.
there.
That's off. I'm
So
in
I
line,
just thought about DeAndre
Nigga
because
sitting behind
I
Vince
think
Carter and
I
shit.
think he. You know, a lot of
Nigga
people were
supposed to been
saying winners and losers. Oh, let me tell you my other bust that it might be before I go to that. Darius Garland. I like him, but you ain't hooped against nobody for real yet because you've been hurt. You know what I'm saying?
That was advocate. They said that about Kyrie. He got injured too.
Yeah,
for
but
his
Kyrie
freshman
showed it.
season.
But listen, we saw Darius Garland in high school. The little couple games that Kyrie came back, niggas was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Who is this?
I remember
nigga?
when that nigga came.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, who is this dog? You know what I'm saying? Like,
few games.
go to New York.
Yeah,
Go to New
yeah.
York, dog. Go to, that nigga would chop a nigga. I'm
Hell
like,
yeah, hold
on.
up, bro.
Man, you hadn't seen that shit since fucking Ivo.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
hold
niggas
on,
like-
They
bro.
I was
played
like, who
Michigan
the
in the
fuck-
tournament
What
too.
tip is this nigga on?
Duke, Kyrie?
Yeah, I think he ended up playing one of them.
Bro, this nigga handles is
that
so
shit was
far.
crazy. Them couple games, niggas was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, why are you here?
Yeah.
See you later.
Because really, you like, why nigga keep saying this little nigga like the number one pick or something?
That's what I was saying.
Who is this
He
nigga?
only
Like, he
6'3",
looks scrawny and
6'3",
shit. Like,
then you saw him play, you like,
this nigga on the court like,
okay.
come on, man. Sit your ass down. Don't get hurt, bro. What you playing for? What you playing for?
Now, what you about to say, Dom?
But there's
No disrespect, Coach K, but fuck you.
You said winners and losers.
Trying to go to the
So
league,
they was talking about winners and losers of the draft, and we both think that Lakers and Pelicans both won. I think the Knicks were some losers because now the Knicks are fucked.
They can't trade for nobody. Now you got to
ain't nobody going. Why would I go over there? Why would I go over there?
You got to hope you get Kemba.
Or KD. And ain't either one of them coming over there, bro. No, I don't think so.
I want to
so
talk
that's
about
one
KD
loser. But I'm going to tell you another
when
loser.
we go to our next topic. I want to talk about KD.
DeAndre Hunter. He was slated to go to the Lakers.
Right.
Play with Bron. He a 3 defender.
That's what you want.
That's
you want those type of players around.
Right.
Bron.
He was slated to go there. And fuck. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, AD trade over there. They ain't got the 4th pick no more.
Quick question about AD.
I think he was a loser.
Do you think, because some people keep saying, they being dumb. They doing what the Knicks did with Melo. He was going to go there regardless. Do you think they had to pull that trigger this year?
I think so. Lakers ain't
I don't
trying
think
to
they
sit
afford
through
it.
no bullshit again.
They can't afford to miss the playoffs again.
Not the Lakers.
Man,
so listen, the Lakers are doing and being more aggressive than what the other niggas on the East Coast supposed to be doing. The Knicks. When the last time the Knicks was good?
1943.
So the Knicks ain't
2013.
shit.
We gonna give Melo his respect.
So then the Knicks ain't shit, bro.
Yeah.
They were good then?
Where'd they get to? They get the Eastern
54
Conference Finals?
games.
When last time we
Second
got the Eastern Conference Finals?
90-something.
And the Knicks, we're talking about
What
the
he said,
Knicks.
43.
We're talking about the Knicks.
43.
We're talking about New York. We're talking about New York and LA.
Madison Square Gardens, black and white TV. What TV's out in 43? On radio.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God. With my man Naismith out there.
Hey, bro, them niggas. So, like
James
I'm saying,
Naismith was there?
He was there.
Dog,
So,
come on,
this
dog.
nigga so silly, bro. So what I'm saying with New York, bro.
Come on,
With,
dog.
damn, Troy, you all right, baby? The liquor rolling through, my nigga. So,
Hey, Trey, let me a Red Bull.
so what I'm saying is, man, like, New York is not being aggressive.
New York
Lakers-
said, fuck it.
I think they
Fuck
show,
it.
So that show your own.
We got the Yankees.
No, you seen
Yeah.
the headline of the New York Times? They said Game 5 we lost when KD
Right,
went out.
right.
The headline of New York said the New York Knicks lost when
real?
KD fucked himself up.
Yeah.
I'm looking like, oh my gosh, and they lost.
Man, if you
They
got
lost.
if you got anything to say about these weak ass Knicks or the Lakers next year, 248-838-3661, 248-838-3661. Man, we putting the ball in the NBA season and shit. Pistons got niggas tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Hayes.
This nigga, so anyway, Hayes crazy. Crazy in the motherfucker. Hey, if you didn't know, co-host A. Hayes is crazy than a motherfucker, man.
Man.
248-838-3661. Talk to Crazy A. Hayes. So look, man, NBA season over. We said what we think. Who the Pistons gonna draft?
Johnny Madden back on the grid.
and who the Pistons gonna draft and all that. You know who you think your sleeper, your bust, and all that. But let me ask y'all this: did anybody see the Tyson Fury fight last night?
Oh yeah,
I did not.
I watched
seen it.
I watched it.
my man came out with the Rocky.
Yeah, he was fooling.
Yeah,
so
he was fooling with that.
so it's funny because he told the so this is my thing. He told like ESPN, everybody like he was gonna clown on his walkout.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Listen, I'm paying homage to the old school. I'm the lineal champion, the only real champion. I'm gonna clown on my walkout."
Tyson?
This is Tyson Fury said.
Fury.
He made sure because he wanted motherfuckers to make sure he see. Hey, tell him what he came out to though. This shit silly as hell.
This motherfucker came out to the Rocky Four shit, the dun, 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 with the American shorts with the big feathers and everything.
Yeah, he was clowning, bro.
Came out fooling. Tyson Fury.
Hey, so
out here.
not so look though. So this is my thing though.
Man, are they gonna fight?
So this is my thing. Yes, it's coming, but this is my thing too though. He fought a fucking. So it's so crazy how motherfuckers be undefeated and be bums to me.
that is wild.
I don't know how this goes, but that just shows you what boxing.
them.
But that shows you how boxing is so political. Like it be undefeated bums.
True.
I'm like, dog, who is this dude he's fighting?
Niggas
dog?
fighting on the chitlin circuit, man.
out there.
Yeah, in the backwoods, niggas started off fighting like Kimbo Slice out here, man.
I'm undefeated, nigga.
I'm undefeated
in the backyard of 7 Mile and Conant.
Y'all saw Creed, right?
Yeah, both of them, baby.
No,
That's one of my favorites.
He was undefeated in Tijuana.
Oh, Tijuana.
That's what these guys
hey, came back. Andre Ward beat his ass in the sparring thing. Like, give me them keys.
They was like, we gonna make you 15-0. You fought in Tijuana. Mm-hmm. That's what these guys do.
Because Mark Schwartz was what, 20-something, no something. I'm like, and he looked in shape. I'm like, okay, man.
I be wondering. You know what? You know, it's funny though. I be wondering about. I don't watch enough of this, but I be wondering about them MMA fights like that because sometimes you see a nigga like he's 16-0 and he fighting for the title. And I be like, well,
they don't fight that much, right?
But I'm thinking it's a gazillion MMA fighters. Like, who ain't 16-0?
Right,
so why are you getting a shot at the belt to some nigga in Bill of Kansas or some shit or
even like
backwoods of New Jersey?
The crazy things like even like some of the main niggas like John Jones. He probably don't have over 35 career fights. I don't know right now, but I'm just guessing. You know, that's a weird number for a nigga that's been around for a long time in MMA. You know, usually we looking for our dudes that we would call the best. They got at least 40, 50 wins under their belt. You know what I'm saying? A dog-ass MMA nigga might be, like Hayes said, 21-3. That nigga out cold. You know what I'm saying? So it's a weird, that's the difference in the games. But Tyson Fury, let's go around real quick before we go to the other shit. Tyson Fury won TKO. Mm-hmm. Wilder won KO. Assuming that Wilder gets past Ortiz, which is going to be tough, I'm going to say on the wax. I think that's going to be tough because it was tough that first time. Assuming they get past, championship again, Tyson Fury versus Deontay. Who wins how many rounds?
Tyson Fury in 8.
Knockout?
Only for the simple fact, man.
Has Wilder been knocked down?
No.
Only for the simple fact that I think that
run
Tyson
up on me, he'll be knocked down.
Who?
Wilder. Because I'm
drunk?
going to swing for my life. Because if that nigga get a hold of you, you're dead.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
that's going to be for my kids, nigga.
They gonna tell you Happy Father's Day, nigga.
Because if that
Day,
nigga connect with you, oh Lord,
That's why I was
he
surprised
swings so
on that.
damn hard.
Dog, you watch that knockout every time. It's like, dog, somebody breathed life into his lungs.
Dog.
That's what it looks like.
That nigga
He
swing
was like
hard.
this. Like he was dead.
Take it to the king was about to play. Then he got up.
And then,
Why they just put
It
my
popped in
hand
my
up?
head.
and then he just,
I heard it. Take me to the king. Oh, you heard it.
he was like,
Yeah, he
oh
got
shit.
up.
He's like, oh shit.
Need a thing.
And he was like, oh shit. I'm down. I see the light. Nope.
I'm back. Okay, cool.
Take me to the king.
I ain't getting back up, though.
Fury in 8. Troy.
I
That's a bold prediction.
I mean,
think
Wilder
it goes
doesn't have the legs. I mean,
I just don't know if he knocks him out. I think he beats him. I don't think.
I think it goes the distance. I think Tyson, man, he can.
Tyson in 12.
Just for him to be that big in box, man.
Yeah, that boy.
I don't know.
Big boy be moving too.
Boxing the
Yeah,
way
yeah.
he did.
he can
like,
box.
He has some hella shape.
Like what
He
was
can
that?
box.
Hands.
What was
He got
that
some
first fight that was called? It was a good fight. Remember Ward and who was it?
Kovalev.
How it was like a.
He dropped Ward. Ward got up and beat him.
But
I think Ward
was the
he
better
one of the best,
boxer.
He one of the best fighters.
I
I've
hate
seen
how
in my
they
life.
ducked him,
Andre
man.
Ward.
Yeah.
He was forced to retire because no one wanted to.
Oh
fight
yeah.
him.
No one would fuck with him.
He would have gave it to.
How many
listen,
end up? What is he?
He's
Oh,
something though. 30,
30s in the 30s. I was just wondering where he was at. 30s.
But
It was over though. Wasn't nobody gone.
No,
Yeah,
I mean this is the thing.
Canelo and what's his
he
name
went.
dodged him.
Oh no.
Canelo and Triple G.
Canelo knew after him fought Floyd. Oh, I can't fuck them type of fighters. And I don't
There's
give a fuck what
levels to
nobody
this shit.
say.
There's
I
levels
don't
to
give a fuck
everything
what
in
nobody
life.
say. Ward is like a superhuman Floyd. He's just a little bit bigger, but just his defense and da-da-da-da. He just real precise with his punches. So Ward, man.
Pistons
US
draft
Open.
Darko
I'm about to say,
Milicic.
I just knew that was the U.S. Open update.
US Open.
Who won it, by the way?
Gary Woodland trying to take it home.
Oh, he trying to take it.
He beat
So
Justin
anyway.
Rose.
Yeah, Rose 2 back.
Oh, it was a good night.
Yeah, but
So,
I think
good night.
Tyson would win. He's the better boxer.
Tyson,
I think
okay.
distance.
In distance,
Distance
a
always gonna
majority
favor the boxer.
or split.
Everybody on the back nine.
Wilder would have to knock him out.
I'm saying majority or split decision.
I think it would be like a majority.
Okay.
Because I think he going
after
you got hit.
He's a better boxer.
He's a better boxer.
He's a
think he'd be smart
you want me to go ahead?
Go ahead, Mal. Go ahead, Mal.
I go. So I think Wilder in 5. He's knocking that big bitch out. I think Fury's a better boxer, but at the end of the day, in a 12-round fight, you're going to get caught sometimes.
Tyson going to let him hit him this time?
He's going to get caught sometimes. And whether it's in the 10th round, 8th round, 7th round, I just predicting the 5th round.
They're showing him yesterday.
I'm just predicting
I think
the 5th round.
Sometimes he do play like Russian roulette.
I'm predicting this 5th round, and one of them right hands going to catch that nigga. Good night.
So he just going to be getting caught slipping.
Yeah. I think Tyson will be
him.
winning the fight. You know what I'm saying? By the 5th round. I just think he's going to catch him.
So you on some Hail Marys?
Hail Mary, come with me.
So that's what you on right
now?
Yeah,
I think he's going to catch him.
Yeah,
I don't think he can outbox him. I'm with y'all.
So if he doesn't catch him,
12 like him. I don't think he knocks him out like you. I don't think he knocks Wilder out. If he doesn't catch him, I think he goes the distance. Yeah, I think he goes the distance.
It's not that he'll knock him out. I don't think Wilder's
technical.
legs. Yeah. His legs, because he can get in there and get the, you know what I'm saying? He might catch him with one good one and then have him staggered and then throw a barrage of punches. And the referee might look in there. Don't necessarily have to be putting him on the mat type shit, though. But I don't think, like you say, my cutoff for that fight would be the 7th round. Anything below that,
after that,
that's Wilder's.
Wilder, if he get him out of there before the 7th,
if he get him out of there before
not 7 through 12.
7 through 12, it's because Fury is definitely a better boxer.
Way better.
And like you said, though, he was playing Russian roulette, but he knew what he had in.
Yo,
in the bag.
my man was a bum.
My man, like you said,
he was a bum, man. That's stupid.
You could tell.
I don't like that. How they end up undefeated and being like still being cash cows.
Trash, man.
They trash. Real, who you got, dog?
Wilder in 8.
Wilder 8 with the KO. So we got.
Oh, for sure.
We got some time, man.
I
just want to say something real quick.
Either one of y'all, go ahead.
Shout out to the greatest rapper of all time.
Happy motherfucking birthday, GOAT.
Tupac Shakur.
Yeah, it is.
Today is his birthday.
I knew this motherfucking week.
Hey,
I was riding here.
That's y'all
I swear to God.
time.
Hold on, pause.
Salute to y'all, GOAT.
Pause, Hayes. I was riding here. And I said, I know at some point somebody's going to say something about happy birthday, Tupac.
Tupac.
This nigga
Tupac. Hey, man, sponsored by Hennessy. The greatest fuck I was talking about Machiavelli, nigga.
We already know who the greatest rapper is. He just touched the Billy. He just touched the Billy.
And then I knew that I was going to have a nigga sitting left of me.
Come on,
that would try to disrespect my nigga Tupac. But shout out to him, a little bit younger. Jay-Z, they go. A little bit ever.
He might
Jay-Z?
Yeah, Jay-Z.
From Hawaiian Soapy fame?
Yeah. Shut up. Your guy was doing ballet.
It's all right.
Get out of here.
That brought out the creativity
Fuck
of that
Jay-Z.
nigga.
He broke in a
Tupac interviews before
Jay-Z.
he cut the ball head.
Fuck Jay-Z. He broke in a smoke daily.
Jay-Z didn't want none of that smoke, man.
Anyway, let's not get in that.
Man, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
How old would he be?
I think it's 48.
48.
That nigga still be rapping.
48.
That's fucked up.
48.
Biggie and Pac, because Pac and Biggie would be the same age.
Yeah.
40 fucking. They would be younger than Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
Of Hawaiian Soapy fame?
69.
How old is how?
Hov would be 50 this year.
Yeah, but so a couple of years, just a couple of years.
Ew, shit.
Beyonce got an old nigga out there.
God
damn.
Fucking sugar zaddy.
Damn.
Facts.
Damn, but yeah, shout out to Tupac,
shout out
the greatest rapper
Shout out Pac, yeah,
of
for real,
all
for real.
time,
G-O-A-T,
huh? Without a doubt. I'm sorry, Jay.
I just feel like he says Jay-Z, I say Pac, you say Pac, Real say Blade. I swear.
Man, I went to my little sister graduation on Tuesday, man. It was so many kids doing a little blade dance.
What?
They don't even know.
I was happy, man.
How they even know about that?
That's what I said.
YouTube,
they was throwing it up.
What?
They was throwing it up.
Niggas was doing the blade.
What school?
What school?
Renaissance. Shout out to
Wow.
The nerds? The Detroit nerds was doing the blade?
But you gotta look
The
at
Detroit
it too.
nerds.
Oh, man, you know Renaissance is the Detroit
But you
nerds.
gotta
Shout out to
look-
Renaissance, man.
But you gotta look that
Get a lot of
blade,
people in common.
that blade dance is becoming synonymous with Detroit. Like
Big
a lot of
Sean, Big Sean put it back on.
Shit,
But
at
if
the
you look-
football
football.
celebrations and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas doing that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody who from Michigan or be going to Orchard Lake, they come back score a touchdown.
Go to Orchard
Hey, be out of
The
town
blade.
like I'm from Detroit, baby.
Knowing
What is
they
you
from Grosse
doing?
Point, knowing they grew up in Grosse Point.
Man, no,
You was not in Detroit, bro.
Nigga, you went to
Hit him,
Harrison.
Went to Harrison and wanna throw at the blade
Hit him with the
dance.
blade. Hit him with the blade. What's the blade lyric to tell you about the motherfucking suburbs? Blade ain't from the fucking D. Where Blade from? I ain't gonna lie.
That one with the Southfield. There ain't the suburbs, homie. That's West Bloomfield.
I told y'all real thing that nigga Blade is going.
Now you're there. Now, quick thing before we go to some others, because my
Yep, we got another comment?
my cousin was making a theory about KD. They felt when he first got injured, it was already an Achilles.
What
We
I
knew
say?
that. We knew that. We
What'd
talked
I
about
say?
that here on
I
Sports.
wouldn't agree with that.
No,
I wouldn't agree with
I'm
that.
I do,
saying,
but
this
go
is
ahead,
what
go
they
ahead.
said. They
Hold on.
felt that it was
do.
I wouldn't
already.
agree with that.
I think what they said, what they think it was is he went back, they did the MRI, and it was just a tear. And they like, look, bro, you gonna need surgery regardless. Whether you come back, play in the final, you gonna be out all the next year. So you could come back, try to
Hopefully
play in
you
the
don't
final.
rip it more.
Yeah, hopefully it don't. But you still gonna need surgery to repair it. And that's what they think it was. And then just when he went,
I
and
don't.
played,
I'ma tell you
I don't.
like
it just finally
Hey,
That's
ruptured when he
crazy to
played.
me.
Hey,
Who?
so-
No.
who-
Because he
Uh-uh.
still, if you look, when he first
No.
got injured, he still was looking back like somebody
Bruh,
like.
bruh,
Nah, I
listen.
wouldn't
Man,
agree
that
with
shit
that at
tore,
all.
bro.
Who said that?
Listen.
You don't think it tore the first time?
Hell yeah.
I
That
think
shit.
it's all-
I
I think
said
fucked
it
up.
was.
Hey, no, hey,
Nah,
the way that shit went.
Then that ice was
Nigga, we was in the
Nah,
other room.
Achilles.
Niggas was talking about
No.
calf. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
nah.
Okay,
Soon as-
but okay. So with that theory of y'all, no problem. So why not just say it and just get it over with? What's the purpose of saying it's a cat?
So to bring him back.
So he could play in the finals.
Why would you want to come back if you know that you and your doctors
Hold
and
up.
your people?
Who knows,
Hold
man?
on. Just give me a second. Because I'm just going off of what y'all are saying. So I'm just like I said,
no,
just playing
I'm
devil's
just saying.
advocate.
The thing is, I'm
so
about to agree with this nigga.
so if he tore it then, and your doctors approve it, you know it, your agent knows it, everybody knows it. You're not coming back for anything. It's your Achilles.
Easy.
So why would you even come back?
Easy. You wouldn't come back. I wouldn't come back. Troy wouldn't come back.
No,
Jarrell wouldn't come back.
Nobody.
Kawhi wouldn't come back.
No,
This
no.
nigga, Hayes. I swear
loves
to God,
to
I
go,
swear,
man.
Hayes. No,
You're not coming back if you're
no.
because first of all you're reporting false information. Nobody's going to say your Achilles is torn. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's
Because he
No,
still has
no,
free
no, no,
agency
no.
legally.
No. If it is what it is, there's no reason to play.
No.
Give me the reason why they would say it's not his Achilles
No.
but his calf though.
No, I think no. What
Why,
I'm saying,
but I'm just saying why not say that it's
no,
his?
no. What I'm saying is, I think it was more of a strain, but that bitch went down further than the calf. It might have been here, but it went downward further than the calf. What I'm saying is, Hayes, is that they might have said, "Hey, look, you're gonna have to get some surgery." What I'm saying is, me, you, at the end of the day,
Get surgery
it's-
on
let,
what?
let me say it like this. Let me tell you.
What are you getting surgery
No,
on?
I'm saying, listen, what
If
what
it's
I'm
a
saying.
calf strain, you're not getting a surgery on a strain.
What I'm saying is this: I think that the strain was lower than it was. I'm saying that it was let's say, like, for example, I don't think he would have had to have surgery. I'm not agreeing with that. What I'm saying is that he had a strain, but I'm thinking that if you played on that strain, you're going to have a bigger risk to surgery. I wouldn't play on it. You wouldn't play on it. But he was feeling some type of way, and he played. I didn't say that he was fucking already tore. I don't agree that he was already tore, but I think it was closer to that Achilles than just a calf strain, which is, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is this is going to have a higher probability. If you play on this, you can play on that. But guess what? You're going to have a higher probability of hurting this.
But they said that there was no chance of them re-injuring that. This is what the doctor said.
No, it was no chance of re-injuring the calf strain.
Right. But he popped this Achilles. Those are two different things.
Right.
My point is it was a freak accident. I think people are trying to make those two together when I really think it was a freak accident. He had a calf strain. These doctors are paid millions of dollars. This is your franchise player to a
Not
degree.
millions.
Dog. They're protecting your franchise. They're protecting your franchise with your $1 million franchise player. Then bad diagnosis happened, but he went to his own doctor and he cleared him. His own doctor cleared him and his trainer. So if you're coming back and if you look at him in the tunnel before Game 5, he over there dancing. He had certain cut moves and everything. You're not going to come back if you think that you're going to tear your Achilles. That's crazy to me.
What I'm saying,
you're not going to come back if you think you're going to tear your Achilles.
What you just said, I agree with you. It's crazy to you. It's crazy to me. It's probably crazy to these two niggas. Certain niggas is just feel a different way. What I'm saying is when it comes to that mental haze, a couple niggas feel a different way. I think KD is just a different nigga.
But he was diagnosed to come back.
No, what I'm saying,
in his mind, he's good.
But what I'm saying
Doctor, am I straight?
Listen, this calf strain is straight. But you're telling me that when
I'm not thinking about why am I thinking about my Achilles?
Because when
Devil's
you first
advocate,
come back.
the only reason why I say I kind of hear what Hayes talking about is they say with calf strains, those are normally 4 to 6 week injuries.
Yep.
But 6 week at the max. Mm-hmm. He came back literally a month later. Mm-hmm. I don't think he was ever fully healed.
I agree with that. He might not have been 100% with his calf. I agree with that. But your calf and your Achilles,
but they were close.
They're on the leg, but they're not synonymous with each other all the time, though.
What I'm
saying just happened to be a freak injury. I
think the wear and tear on whatever was hurting that calf fucked your Achilles. Those boys connect. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he should have came back. That's all I'm saying is I don't think he should have came back. I think he came back because of a little bit of public pressure, but I also think he came back.
I also think he
came back. Self-pressure, too.
That's what I'm talking about, self-pressure. That's what I mean.
I do agree with that, though.
I also think because his doctor said he was cool, but I think it was a combination. But in my opinion, because Jalen Rose, I listen to their podcast a lot. Shout out to Jalen Jacoby. I listen to their podcast a lot. He came on and said after the first rock-out, people, white dude that's on ESPN, I don't know. So he came out and said Friday he had a workout. Before the shit that we heard about Sunday.
He said he didn't look good.
He
didn't look good.
He said he didn't look good.
He said shit didn't go good at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so after that, as a dude that's like, hey man, shit, I ain't gonna be able to go.
I'll put that towards the pressure part.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll put that towards the pressure.
And that's why I said
I'll put that towards the pressure.
You would, I would, he would. Some niggas mentally
I agree with that, but all I'm saying is, regardless of pressure or not, the doctor said you good. Right. Now the rest is up to you. Exactly. I don't know if you feeling pressure or not. I'm looking at this motherfucking medical chart.
Yeah, you good.
And you didn't check all these boxes.
Yeah. I'm
gonna fuck about what you doing. I'm doing my job. You check these boxes, and in my book, you can play. Now all that other pressure shit, that's on you. Now, and with that being said, I agree with you. I think he did come back a little bit early.
Yeah.
Possibly he might not have been 100%.
Yeah.
Could have been 75 to 80. But I do not think those two are correlated. We're looking at the calf muscle, and we talking about Achilles. And now I think, with that being said, I think if somebody hurts their calf muscle now, everybody's going to think about their Achilles.
Yeah, off rip.
Like, everybody's going to think about that injury, and everybody's going to be extra cautious.
I just think it
looks like a winner now. I don't think anyone is going to trust the team, doctors.
Yeah, right, because of what Kawhi did the year before. Like, hey, look, guess what? Bitch, I know I'm hurt. I'm straight. Yeah, Pop, fuck you, and fuck
and
you,
right
and
about
fuck
that.
you. And that's why I said
right
two different mentals. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I said it. But go ahead, man. Want to get to some other ish, man? What's good, man?
Yeah, we can get into some other ish.
What's the deal? Man, Real, look like you got something in your head. Go ahead, Troy.
I'm chilling, dog.
No, on some other ish type stuff, man. I want to shout out my guy, Common. He dropped a track in that Love for Hip Hop series called Her Love, man. Check it out.
Thanks.
Hold on. What is Love and Hip Hop series?
I'm listening to
You know how I used to love her, how he talks about a woman, but it's really hip hop.
Okay.
You are still love her, but he just dropped one together.
I thought you were talking about Love and Hip Hop on
Atlanta
TV.
or some shit.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
I
thought he doing a soundtrack for them niggas or something.
No, Common, he dropped a track. It's called Her Love, and he's pretty much just talk about hip hop in general, how it's evolved, his love he had for it.
Oh, that shit probably dope.
It's dope. He got Daniel Caesar on there.
I'm looking
Dwelle from Detroit doing some background vocals. So
Dwelle?
Yeah, Dwele.
He's still around?
And he did it on an unreleased.
He been high.
He did it on an unreleased.
Did he spell H
H-E-R love?
Just, but
Her
not
love.
the dot H.E.R.
No, just her love. Right. And then he did it on an unreleased Jay Dilla beat that was saved for him in a vote.
Oh, okay.
So, Common took it back old school, man. It's crazy.
Hey.
This guy 47 rapping.
No,
the
he
way
got
he
got
is.
Daniel Caesar on that bitch.
Yeah,
they ain't even Dwele.
No, Dwele is on the background. So
Oh,
on the music video, he gives
Oh,
Dwele a shout out.
see him.
Yeah, you can hear it towards the end. But no, he definitely got that Detroit sound. They got that Dilla sound. So that was dope. Remember last week before we was even talking about speaking of Detroit, T Grizzly just dropped a mixtape.
Give me your opinion about T Grizzly.
I liked it. It was too
Is
short,
that how you
though.
do it?
Yeah, I mean, like all the tracks was.
I like all the Timberland.
When you say it though, you got to picture robbing somebody though. When you got to put that.
So
there you go.
I was listening to it at work and I was doing it, but like the tracks was just
they
too
real
short.
The tracks are real short, and then to keep it real with you, man, like the reason why
The Timberland shit.
No, everything was sweet, but like he had only a couple tracks. I think the longest track is actually a single, the little "My Mama Locked Up" type shit. My mama locked up. That shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think.
Wait, hold on.
I think that's the longest.
My
track.
mama locked up.
Yeah,
His mom doing time.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
My
is
dad
going
got
on
popped
here?
up.
Yeah,
What is mama locked up for?
Serving drugs, niggas. So anyway.
Yeah, dude didn't have a chance.
Yeah. So anyway. So listen, man.
I think be more careful.
I think that's the longest track, but I think it was some dope production. The only thing that the reason why I don't give it I think it's dope because it just reminded me of I like Big Sean. And the reason why I like Big Sean, he's different.
Versatile.
You can't call him a Detroit rapper.
Mm-hmm. I got a point for you.
And so like the Sada Baby, the T Grizzly, the Blade and them back in the day, like they rap about the same shit. So when I hear T Grizzly, I think it was dope production. I think he snaps, like his cadence is sweet.
Facts.
He knows how to flow.
Yeah.
But his lyrical content is like, I rob a nigga, stick a nigga up, caught his ass outside
his
the
delivery
club.
out cold.
But his delivery,
I like that nigga flow.
His
Yeah.
cadence is sweet, but his lyrical content, it's the same as any nigga that I knew from back. It's the same Detroit nigga. That's what I get. Basically, just different beats. So he sound like hell of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to run up and rob. You know, we had niggas talking about back in the day. 03, shout out to my motherfucking cousin Corky.
Cordelli!
Corky used to rock this motherfucking West Warren shit with hell of a rocking it. This is back in listen, bro, this is back in 04. Shit like that, nigga. And the niggas did a mixtape.
Wow.
They did a mixtape to the motherfucking Erykah Badu. It was dope as fuck. The mix, right? He did a rap to the beat. But if you listen, and the way he flowed, he was sweet. But if you listen to the content, it was silly as hell. Yeah.
But that's
you know what I'm saying? West Warren niggas known for smacking heaters out of faces. Get blow, drinking leaders by the cases. Sometimes you don't even want to catch us. Get caught, police, they don't even want to chase us. Shit like that. Then they'll say some shit like, the niggas was silly as hell. How hard is the nigga to say? This nigga said, if I see something I want, nigga, I cash it out. If you got something you want, if you got something I want, nigga, your ass is out. Put your pelly coat on and walk past your house. Think of a nigga robbing you, then walking past your house in your fucking pelly. That's gotta be a hard ass nigga.
But that's what you saying. Like that's why a lot of people.
Damn! Woo!
Imagery. But that's why a lot of
be
people
more careful
with the serious face.
But if you listen to what Timberland was saying, he said it's a lot of rappers.
Timberland was cold. What he said.
He said it's just something about T Grizzly.
I feel
everything.
That's why I said his flow and his cadence, I can't take away from.
But that's
it's
why
a
I was
substance.
getting to it. That's why a lot of these younger people, that's why they're gravitating to him because he's putting out the true Detroit sound.
See, another thing though,
that's not Detroit sound.
No, it's not Detroit rapper.
But you know another thing, T Grizzly ain't lying, so his shit be the truth too.
Well.
He might be telling somebody's story,
but listen. The thing is
really
this:
didn't put in work.
He ended up making it to college, Michigan State. So you can't be fooling in high school if you made it to Michigan State. Then the shit that happened, he was sticking niggas up at Michigan State. It wasn't armed
got
robbery.
kicked out. They got kicked
you know what
out.
I'm saying? They just caught niggas. Bruh.
That wasn't sticking people up. He was just stealing
Yeah,
laptops.
bruh.
He was stealing the laptops. Then he started robbing the jury stores.
Listen. Off the record.
I mean, that ain't
I
no
know
gangsters,
niggas.
but he don't rap like he killed niggas,
right,
though.
Everybody knew niggas in college doing something.
I'm about to say. Everybody.
My roommate did some shit like that.
Exactly.
On some wild shit.
So that's what I'm about to say. So
everybody hit licks. So everybody hit
licks. So then
not a big deal,
he
really.
Fled.
I sold drugs in college.
So that's what I'm saying. He fled.
He gonna go
that was on
to
scholarship.
There you go. So he fled. He fled to Kentucky. And then got caught up in some other shit. And that's why he went to jail. So he didn't have time to do all that shit that he's talking about. He's telling somebody else's story. He fucked with some niggas.
My only thing,
that's why his mama,
yeah.
You got to think about his mama was selling drugs. His daddy got popped up, which means he was probably selling drugs. So T Grizzly had that bread. He didn't have to do shit as a kid.
That's why he said Baron dress, best dress.
But he saw all the stories because everybody was around. You know
my only thing with T Grizzly, my only thing is he told on everybody on that song.
This guy.
He told on every motherfucking body. Hey, man, remember when we robbed this nigga, man? hey, why though? He told the nigga's name. Hey, why though? hey, remember when we went down there and bust out the jewelry store? Like, hey, hold on, why? Like, hold on. He like, hey, man, I got a family now, man. I got a baby mama. I got a kid. I got a side chick. I got everything, man. Come on, man. I done changed my life around. That nigga said, man, I don't know if the statute of limitations that ran out, man, before you get to spit this. Hey, man, wine though. Remember we went down there? Ain't it a blessing? Like, hold on, man. The statute of limitations ain't ran. We got 6 more months, nigga. 6 more months before you get to talk this shit, man. God
damn. I ain't even off tether yet.
Yeah, man.
But what's crazy, though.
Niggas about to open up a cold case, dog.
But
ain't even off tether yet.
Ain't even off tether yet, man. You said my government name out here, baby. Come on. We ain't wine tripling like a motherfucker out here.
That's what makes him identify with this newer generation. A lot of these guys reckless. Yeah, they doing stupid stuff online.
So be more careful.
They snitch, not even on purpose. They just snitch.
But then that even goes to it. It even goes to another generational disconnect. I'm looking at a lot of young people around my cousin Donovan age.
Yeah.
A lot of these
Shout
guys.
Shout out to Donovan, the ladies, man.
They don't even have that respect for
the ladies.
You know, like a lot of these rappers, they don't even have that respect for Eminem. Like,
oh no, he went at Eminem on his track.
Yeah,
on his
him
album.
and Sada been doing it.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad.
I'm glad that Eminem, and he's not.
He's not.
But
and
guess what?
But
guess what? That's
he's
fine.
Not a Detroit rapper.
That's fine. He still ripped either one of you guys.
No, he's good. Just claim him as a Michigan.
Yeah,
rapper. He's not a Detroit
I'm
rapper.
cool with that.
But
I never have. I've never have.
But
Nobody's
ever
mainstream.
They try to make him that.
He's from Detroit. He's not a Detroit rapper.
Right, yeah, he's from
Nobody's
Detroit.
ever
on a hell of a beat. You're not a Detroit
right.
rapper.
I've never heard
he's from Detroit, but we're not.
I've never heard him a
it's
Detroit rapper. It's 2 different things.
Yeah, it's 2 different. You can both of them still could be.
So,
music.
but guess what? Neither one of you, and he's not a Detroit rapper.
He's not a Detroit rapper, but he's from Detroit.
But guess what?
Man.
He'd rip either. I listen to his shit before I listen to your nigga shit.
I don't know. I can't get with my.
It depends.
I'm an anal rape your wife rap. I just can't do
it's
that.
Different shit. It's different shit. But I'm gonna tell you like this.
You riding around
I listen to Big Sean.
Yeah, I listen to Big Sean before any of them.
I listen to Big Sean before I listen to some Eminem. I just can't rock with him.
But see, that's what I'm saying is like Eminem is one of those guys to me where he'll show you his motherfucking skill on some shit, but you just don't necessarily have to like that skill. Yeah. He's very good at his skill, but and then he'll show you sometimes where hey nigga, this nigga's skill too out cold. I can't fucking deny it. Like Rap God.
Oh shit. God
that Rap God track, nigga, you be like,
it's dope, but I can't play it.
Shit.
I can't make that in my car. I think it's dope what he did.
I mean, was ripping, bro. It's a different style.
I've never been an Eminem fan.
Me neither.
Right. He like Kobe. I always a Kobe respecter. I'm an Eminem respecter.
I
respect that nigga.
I respect this.
That nigga cold.
I can understand that.
He cold.
And I'm about the same as y'all. I'm not about to just be banging. Eminem had like a couple tracks on his albums when he was young. That be them bitches
like
Marshall
cold.
Mathers, like the one with Nate Dogg. That's one of my favorite tracks. Still, not Eminem tracks, just favorite tracks. Till my lights go out. That's one of the coldest tracks. Like so, you'll be like, damn, this nigga out cold. Yeah,
like
man.
if I
That
had
shit
like
there, though.
Renegade Eminem,
Every
I
time.
listen
Oh,
to
yeah,
that,
yeah.
But I
Right,
don't
right.
get that.
But you
on
don't
every
get that.
track.
You don't get that
all
every
the
track.
time.
I'm not
No,
gonna
you
listen
get
to
you get
Hannah
that.
Montana, Bodana,
And
Boom.
that,
I
that's the
ain't
major
about to listen to all
issue I
that.
think people have with Eminem.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
we
yeah.
know we know that you
Hey,
can
bro,
come
you
when you
too
come on this side of
out
the
cold, man.
line.
Why you on that shit?
When you come on this side of the line, you're on one of the
can't go
coldest
back,
bar for
yeah.
bars.
Hey,
but
guess
then when you
what,
come on
though?
this side of the line, you're on something like you
Hey,
said,
guess-
I'm raping your dog.
But you
Just
gotta
like
think
some
about
Disney.
Yeah.
The
some
thing
bullshit.
is, guess what though? At the end of the day, he do the same shit. He did the same shit that a lot of some of our black rappers do. He sold records. That's what he was doing.
No,
So
he
he
definitely
appealed
did
to
that.
both ends, which I don't like sometimes, even when our black rappers do that shit. But yeah, man. Hey, man.
Man, it's
We only
hard
got a
out
little
here.
bit of time, man. But still,
It's
but
hard.
still-
It's hard out here.
Y'all got
hey,
it,
listen.
man.
Oh, got to
The
be
views
more
of
careful.
sports and other ish are not your own. These niggas is crazy.
Oh my
But
God.
it's sponsored
So-
by Hennessy.
Hey, it's definitely sponsored by an empty Hennessy bottle. Happy Father's Day, Heezy.
Hey, you niggas run through
Happy
that pint
Father's
so
Day.
fast.
Oh, niggas run.
Every
Oh no, this is water right here.
Oh.
This is
Any
water.
Father's Day stories, memories y'all want to share while we have Father's
Shout out
Day?
to my
Or y'all
young
wanna shout
Mayhem
out some
basketball.
fathers?
Shout out to my young Mayhem basketball family. Matt Smith, Marcel Butler, Derek Jackson,
Kida Man.
Michael White Kida Man, Michael Harrison, Lorenzo Barber, Paul Thomas.
Country.
If I'm missing anybody else, Big Folks,
Daryl Folks.
Shout out to Daryl Folks. So
Hey,
if
proud
I'm
to
missing
Paul
anybody,
Thomas, he fixed whatever at your crib.
if I'm
dog.
missing anybody, man, you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I just saw the most absurd shit on the phone.
Go ahead.
So shout out to all my fathers, you know what I'm saying, that support their kids, bring them to practice
Don't
and
disrespect
everything.
like
Yeah,
that.
we're not even about to bring that up on the fucking shit. Don't say shit, hey. So shout out to all my fathers that you know what I'm saying, be there for their fathers, take their sons, taking to practice. Our Mayhem team is doing so very well. Shout out to them, 4th grade, 10U. I usually don't do this, man, but hey, man, shout out, come see us, bruh. We done played motherfucking 6 motherfucking tournaments this year, 5 championships, 1 runner-up, lost in the championship by 2. I still burns because they beat us in the championship. We was 3rd grade. Flint affiliation. Shout out to y'all program.
Flint affiliation always straight.
What's up?
Though.
So shout out to them.
used to give us
But
problems when I was
but man, our guys won it again. We won the
The niggas still hoop up there, dog. Like,
Chuck,
for real.
shout out to Chuck Bailey. The tournament's called the Doches
The
Classic.
Doches-
Instead of the coaches, because it calls it the D for the dad
Yeah.
for Father's Day, and we won it. I just want
Chuck
to
Bailey
shout
get
out
on
to
my
my
motherfucking
kids
nerves.
because
Ever
it's so
since
funny.
King, nigga.
Hey,
Been getting on my nerves,
the thing
nigga.
is, man, the thing is Chuck bigger than you, Hayes. I mean, real.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Chuck big. Chuck
Yeah,
big.
so
Chuck has some motherfucking game on him, though.
So the crazy thing is, I just want to shout out to my guys, my teammates. I mean, my kids. Probably they're not listening. It is what it is. But I'm shouting my kids because in this day of sports and this day of social media, they look at everybody that's online, so they follow those kids to do the dribbling moves and all that shit, right? You know what I'm saying? They see that. This world is a lot smaller. So when they hear like, oh man, we got to play the family.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
They
right.
think the family is like, oh, we play the family. We played the family today. That's real. We fucked them up. Their coach got teched out.
That's
We
wild.
fucked them up, and their coach got teched out. So, shout out. All I want to say
Shout out to the coaches that ain't able to keep their composure.
Right.
Stupid.
So,
I have 0 technical fouls in my coaching
so
career. Just
that's
to
what I'm
let you
talking
guys
about,
know.
man.
Hey,
Keep
you
it cool.
a
Me
AAU
neither. I never got a
Quick
technical
question,
foul.
because I know we about to get out of here. So you an AAU dad.
Yeah.
What do you feel about my man's running on the court after his son got punched?
Stop.
Facts.
Before we go there, today that shit happened on my field.
Oh, it
on
did?
my court.
Facts.
My end of the game, we're beating the family. Game is almost over with. Jump ball. I teach my kids, you don't let go of that ball until the ref comes and get it. That's how I teach my kids.
Mm-hmm.
So they on the ball, and Delmar is going at it with this little light-skinned kid from the family. They refs late to get there, so now it's a little bit more physical.
it's a little tussle,
Is Delmar get it? They get up and now they squared up, but they not really.
Yeah, we know what's about to
9
happen.
Squared up. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'm looking at the shit, you know what I'm saying? The refs got it, we good. And I'm like, all right, cool, I'll sit him down. It's all good. And Delmar, sit your ass at the end of the bench, you know. I look back, and his pops comes out on the court.
What are you about
and
to do?
so
You about to fuck a nigga up. What you think?
So that's my main thing, man. Love you to death, Marcel. Like I said, Marcel, but just gotta chill, man. Listen, the kids will handle shit.
Stay out of there,
just
man.
gotta stay, man. Just chill and and he's usually good, man.
Give your Father's Day shout
out.
Go
to give your Father's Day shout out, man. Any of that.
No, just shout out to my pops, man. Shout out.
Hey, John. Yeah. Listen, Hayes, if you have matter of fact, we need John Mays here.
That's my guy right there.
John Mays was here a couple times last year. Listen, smooth John Mays. Yeah. The nigga sounds like Keith Sweat, but 10 times better. On 92.3.
Yeah, he's not like creepy.
But
he's cool. Cool.
I just want to say,
jazz.
Shout out to my pops.
Mays.
Shout out to my kids. Shout out to everybody that's been a father figure for me.
Yep.
That's pretty much it, man.
Just shout out to my kids. You guys are fathers.
My guys, what up?
Always set good examples for shit.
Yeah.
Setting standards, set them for me, everything, man.
Oh man,
Appreciate love, y'all.
Shout out to my 2 kids, Aiden, who asked me questions I don't know the answer to, like who's faster or who's faster, Flash or Sonic.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what the answer is to that shit.
That's a good question.
I
go Flash though.
Yeah, shout out to my baby Arlington, who is named after a racetrack.
Beautiful.
Okay. Hey,
she's named after
you how
a
much
racetrack.
That nigga gamble.
Thanks.
She's named after a racetrack. Me and my wife, we got it in that day.
Hey, doctor, when did we have her? Around the Kentucky Derby. Arlington.
She is named after a racetrack.
We can
everything I love in Chicago, Illinois. I will be back August
60652.
Shout out to all the kids, though, man. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. Much love to you, man. Just not one day, but 365. I love y'all,
yeah, man. Happy Father's Day, man. Happy Father's Day to my pops, man. Lost him about
Clifford Otis Ross.
Clifford
18
Ross.
years?
Yeah, 18 years. So I was 20. Yep, I was 38, so 20 years.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to motherfucking Stanley Winslow.
Yeah.
And so, because those guys taught us how to be better fathers and do the right thing.
That's right.
Shout out to them, man. Another wrap on sports and other issues. We'll see y'all next week, dog.